Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Resident Roleplay. This is a show where a group of friends and I get together and play homebrewed tabletop RPG set in the world of Resident Evil. I'm your host and GM, and welcome back, everybody.
Yep.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Alrighty.
I don't sound like that.
Hello sounds basic.
Good to see everybody's making use of those squares to highlight every message. But also, hey, Bernie the Dragon Slayer. Good to see you again. Alright. So, shall we get into things?
I feel we should.
Yeah, let's go.
So previously, on Resident Roleplay, the Manifold, led by Elliot Walker, has launched a series of bioweapon attacks as part of his plan to infect the world. In turn, you gathered allies and led an assault on the headquarters at Manifold Tower. After defeating their ground forces and taking out their anti-air battery, you entered the first floor of the tower, where you fought a familiar BOW, an Artemis, alongside two of the smaller AO-55 models. After, you searched the area and descended a stairwell to the basement levels, where you found a massive BOW storage area that was all empty, as well as a missile silo containing two of their gathered ICBMs. While trying to hack into the system and sabotage these missiles through Enyo, you encountered Walker in the machine. In the conversation that followed, you gave him an epic tongue lashing, but then Enyo felt her consciousness being pulled towards him. You ejected her from the system and returned to the stairwell to continue your ascent. So, that's where last we left off. Now, as you step foot back into the dull gray stairwell, with flickering fluorescent lights on each landing, you look up to the dizzying heights above, then keep on with your climb. Step by step. Step by step. So, y'all are on your way back up.
G is trying to zip ahead a few flights at a time just to scout ahead.
Alright, using your hook shot, just zoop.
Yep. Just zipping straight up to the middle, just zip, look around. Zip, look around.
Alright. You get well ahead, and in no time are able to get back up to level with the first floor. Nothing catches your attention on the way. Seems as clear as the first time you came through.
Mm-hmm. Just making sure I don't run into any invisible hunters.
Kevin's just power walking up the stairs.
Right.
You want
Two
to
at
make
a time.
sure you want to make sure you pace yourself, though. We have so many steps to go up. You don't want to get tired.
I am
I'm
pacing
gonna get
myself.
tired either way.
Yeah, but
I chuckle because I'm not gonna get tired.
so we're heading. So we're just gonna continue heading up from here, right? Or was there anything we might have missed in the area that
Heading
we
up
were?
is the only way to go. I don't think
Let
we
me
missed anything.
Hey G,
Hey, K.
did you make sure to check all those trucks? I know you were hiding in one of them.
I checked a couple. There's a few I might have to break into, though.
I see.
So
I can
yeah,
go do that really quick. Zip, zip, zip.
Right, so you got up to level the first floor, so you could just go back into the garage area, or the vehicle
Yeah.
depot. Oh, should I bust the map back out for that?
Yeah, sure. I just get
Yeah.
the closest truck, break in through the window and pop the trunk. Wait,
Alright.
no. Right, these are the 16-wheelers.
Yeah.
So he's just going to go through the back and then, if he needs to, burn through any locks that are back there.
Okay. So you head to these
'Cause
Big
he's not gonna-
semi-trucks up here.
Yeah, there's. He's pretty sure there's nothing else that's here, so he's just gonna not try to pick it and just open it as fast as possible. More so saving time than being delicate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which were all the... I don't remember. Were all the Artemises dragged into the same pile to be burned?
No, but
So that one is still up there.
It was Kevin.
Oh.
Kevin burned that one.
Oh, right. Yeah.
These two were
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Katara.
So they're all crispy. All right, so looking at these two semis, I'm looking at my notes. So this one seems pretty straightforward. Doesn't have any obstacles. You open the hatch up in the back and kind of have your gun at the ready to clear anything on the interior, but opening it up, you find the inside completely empty.
Mhm.
The next one, however, does have like a little padlock on it.
The other one was just unlocked.
Yeah.
All right, check that lock, make sure it's safe to open, and then just rid myself of it.
All right. Are you gonna try and pick it, or?
No, whatever the fastest way to do it. So if I have to burn through, I'll burn through.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you could just knock off one ammo, you could say you could get through it
Yeah, I'll pop it.
with
That's
your
definitely
rifle.
the fastest way. Yeah, I got a lot
Alright,
of ammo.
so just psing. The lock breaks off with a rifle round, and the heavy pad clinks to the ground with a dull thud. You can just pull the ring right off with what remains. Opening this freight truck, the trailer, you find that it contains a rather long object, pretty much filling the entirety of the trailer's length, that is under a tarp.
All right. Anything else in there other than this long thing?
Nothing else.
Check this out. I'm gonna rip that tarp off.
Pulling the tarp off, you find, sort of wired down in place, what looks to be a singular ICBM.
Now, how do I rig this to blow? He's gonna. It's strapped down in the inside of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna like radio down to Chauncey, be like, "We got a present for you.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Big freaking missile."
Do I have to find another one? I will make my way up to a missile.
All right, so as you're on your way up, you stop back out on the first floor and regroup with Mr. G in the back of this trailer.
Oh, this looks alarming.
At least I don't
Tabletop.
think I don't think it's armed yet.
Why would it be?
Do we know that?
Well, I mean, he's not. He doesn't have it prepped to launch, is what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's at least one less that he would have against us.
Why would the missile be here, though?
Oh, why else would it be here? Well, I mean, where else would it be?
Well, I mean, in this truck and not armed somewhere under the facility like the other one.
Must have been the last one to come in.
Possibly. Have you seen any of the other trucks?
Well, we've got a couple here with empty hitches, and one of them is empty. The other one.
Oh, okay. But did it look like it had something like this in it?
Were there like stuff for something to be bolted down in the other truck?
Yeah, it looked like a similar sort of infrastructure
Yeah.
on the inside.
If each one of these trucks had a missile, that's at least five missiles here. And, of course, anything else they were getting in before.
Do we know of a way of opening the garage door?
Ask Elliot. And he points at in the direction Katara pointed at that might be a camera in.
I flip it off.
Let's hope he knows that means open the door.
Well, either way, he'll get my man.
Well, I mean, if you want to kick it, here it is. Otherwise, I think as it is, that's pretty out of the picture.
I still have contact with Maya, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to contact her and give her information that the ICBMs are here. We've located 3. One not armed in a truck, or not known to be armed in the back of a truck, and 2 in silos.
Mm-hmm.
One that I've literally beaten up on, and another one I have no actual knowledge of what happened to it.
All right. Yeah, you send that signal out. It does seem to be a bit spotty in terms of the reception in here. You imagine there might be some sort of signal jamming going on, because the signal was perfectly fine at all ranges, outside, but in here it seems to be a bit in and out. But you give that report as best you can and hope that it's well received.
Can you park this truck facing the garage door?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
Gonna hop in the cabin, see if there's a key. If not, I'll try to hotwire it.
Searching around, there doesn't seem... Well, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Minimum 21.
Can I assist him in looking for the key? Give him advantage?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll take it.
They're both searching around the vehicle.
Hey, that's a little better. 24.
Okay, 24. Looking around, it doesn't seem to bear any fruit at first. You don't find any keys in like the visor or anything else. You check the glove box. Don't really find anything of note. But eventually you do kind of notice, falling in between kind of the crevices between the seats, a key ring with a singular key on it.
Okay. Try that.
Does fire up the ignition.
All right, pulling this truck out, running over the... No, not running over the Artemis bodies. Are the Artemis bodies fully, like, burnt to a crisp?
They're like charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're still there, but they're definitely like husks.
Yeah. Okay. Position it facing out towards the door.
All right. So you drive that out a bit, and then burp, 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 until you back it up to the door.
No, we're facing it out to drive
Yeah.
through, right?
Yeah, facing
drive.
So
towards
yeah.
to drive out.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So the front side is facing the doors. All right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's pretty easily done.
All right. And then by the time that's all done, everyone else catches up. No. Katara's probably already here, but everyone else is.
So,
Tara, wait up!
so Kevin decides to feign exhaustion while everybody passes him up, and then he's going to walk down a few steps. He's going to get on the comm to what's her name, the one in charge of greenhouse.
Okay. You attempt to get on the comms, but like Chauncey, you do find your signal quite spotty. What are you trying to communicate?
Well, he's going to say to her. He's gonna say to her, "Okay, first off, remind me, did Chauncey ever tell Kevin what his plans were
Everybody knows we're going to kill them.
Yeah. That's what I thought. And he's on the horn. He's going to say, there's something I should tell you. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but listen close. Once this whole business is over, I thought I should warn you that the captain, he doesn't like a meal. And he doesn't like greenhouse. Keep that in mind. That's all. He hangs up and he continues.
Mm. Yeah, you do hear what sounds like might be some communication in return, but just comes in just like and a little sort of radio fuzz distorted voice just like
Anyway, he continues.
All right. So with that, you continue your ascent. Eventually catch up with the others. Is everybody funneling back into the stairwell, or?
I think we're all heading up now, right? Anything else we need to do? Because I think we already checked all the boxes. And
yeah, you guys use some...
trucks were the last thing we needed to do, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you use psychostims to clear all the boxes, so... They're pretty well cleared.
2 left.
I'm gonna start progressing up the steps.
All right. Heading up the steps.
There you go.
I was just gonna say. So yeah, what's the marching order then, roughly? So Chauncey's heading up first, or is Mr. G still scouting ahead, or?
Yeah, I think Mr. G can scout ahead 60 feet at a time.
Okay. Are you still zipping, or are you moving more slowly at this point?
At this point, since this is uncharted territory, I'm not gonna zip because I don't want to skip anything.
Mm-hmm.
No zips and skips.
Yeah, no zips.
Are you moving stealthily ahead?
I will move stealthily ahead.
All right. Go ahead and make a check.
Wow. 34.
All right, solid 34. So you very silently go on ahead, keeping crouched low below the railings of the stairs. Pretty much nothing would be able to see you on your way up. So you move quickly and quietly, heading up ahead of the group. You find, go ahead and make a perception check, actually.
All right, perception minimum 15.
All right.
15.
I was going to say, yeah, actually, that would probably be very easy enough to tell that. Looking up through the center stairwell, you could see, obviously, the dizzying heights of going down to those basement levels below and how many rings you had to go down. But looking up, it doesn't seem like there's as many more floors going up. You see the ceiling of this stairwell approaching fast in sight.
All right. We've got a interior chamber coming up, I'm assuming.
So, heading up,
All right.
you eventually reach the landing, which it's a few more spirals worth given the massive height of the vehicle depot chamber that's at the first floor. So a good few spirals upwards before you eventually reach a landing that has another door. Seems to be what would essentially be the second floor. On this landing, you only see a locked gray metal door with bars running across both horizontally and vertically.
All right, time to take some time and see what I can do about this lock. Check it, of course, for all the trappings.
All right, make an investigation check. Actually, what's your minimum?
21.
Yeah, I'll say to give you the... I could just go ahead and give you the details. You see on the side of it, there's a metal plate on the wall with a square hole at its center.
Square hole?
Square hole. And yeah, this metal door seems quite heavy and reinforced, almost vault-like. It is... And those bars running across are pretty sturdy. You don't see too much that would betray any sort of electronic suite. You get the sense this might be purely mechanical in its design.
Okay. This is the only thing on the second floor?
Yeah, it is just this landing and just this door at it. There is a sign that seems to be labeling it overhead that just reads Armory.
Found the armory. Radioing down to everybody, just like, yep. I think the second floor is the armory. It looks like we're gonna need some sort of square pegged crank of some kind. I hear there's those are popular. Mechanical door. I'm not gonna be able to hack my way through this or pick it in any way, I don't think.
And how are those, I guess, how is it looking all together? Is it like...
It's a bad boy.
Okay. Well, acid's out the question. So yeah, I guess we'll have to go find that crank and come back down here. Or whatever it is.
Is there can I get a sense of how far up to the second floor or to the third floor is from here? Just like looking up.
From here, it looks like more like a regular building story gap between this floor and the next one.
Okay.
So it seems a pretty short floor by comparison to what you've seen beforehand.
Katara.
Mm-hmm.
How fast does it take that acid to burn through?
Depends on the structure and I guess how well reinforced it is. So I mean, if it's a really well reinforced door or whatever it is that's there, it's gonna take a while.
I kind of want to go into the ceiling.
Huh?
It looks like the third floor is not too close, not too far from here.
Mm-hmm.
It's going from above.
Would depend on how thick the flooring is then.
Well, yeah, well, my guess is not as thick as this door. If we don't find that square peg, I'm coming in through the top.
Well, let's at least try to find it first. Actually, I think we might be almost there. Hold on, I might be able to take a look at this door.
Yeah, and
Sound of high heels come up.
shortly thereafter, yeah, you hear all of the rest of the party coming up the stairs behind you. Everyone catches up.
That's a big boy thick door.
Oh yeah,
It's a big boy, big door.
that's
Okay,
it's a sturdy looking door, and it's again got these series of bars, almost like like prison cell bars type thing, but of individual thick cylindrical poles just coming up, reinforcing it in a grid of horizontal and vertical bars.
She's just like holding this little thing in dissolving solution, and she's like, so if I were to do this would probably take days.
I can wait that long.
I don't think the rest of them want to wait that long. And then
Well, I mean, by then we'll have Walker killed, and we just have to sit here and wait.
you're right, but what is this? This is a armory again, right?
It says armory.
Says armory. Yep. I really want to get in here, and I don't want to wait days. So let's try finding that crank, and if we can't find it, we'll try your way going through the floor, if we can.
All right, let's get a hopping and a moving.
All right. Actually, Raph,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna do this, but what would a nice acid grenade do on that door?
Probably not as much as dissolving solution, since that's kind of
Okay.
designed for a somewhat different purposes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Make it real shiny.
Yeah, we'll probably give it a good polish.
Oh, nice.
The dissolving solution is like super concentrated, right?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Do we see any cameras in these stairways?
Yeah, actually, it seems that every landing, or at least every landing that has a door on it, so far you have seen cameras at.
I am purposefully flipping off every camera on my way up.
All right.
And when I come up to this big old door, I will knock on it and stare at the camera at the same time.
All right.
Get them all.
Just dead-eyeing the camera.
Yep.
Are we able to do
It's
anything
fit-
about those
fit and wait.
cameras?
You want me to go ahead and
G
take
shoots
your
it.
roll up?
All right. You knock it out. And this isn't like a typical like CCTV camera, but one of those cameras. It looks like
Webcam?
it looks like it's on like a swivel within a glass dome type of thing.
Oh. What are they?
Oh, it's cameras in my hallway, actually.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so a bit fancier, but nonetheless, yeah, it's clearly surveillance. But Mr. G, you just shoot it out with your rifle.
Yep.
All right.
And I'll deduct one round from it.
One less camera to worry about. I don't like that he's constantly watching us.
I'm pretty sure he can still see us. And G will just continue walking upwards.
I actually wouldn't
Yeah,
be
you're
surprised.
probably right.
All right, let's get up. Time to find a crank or something. We need it. I want that armory.
G crouches low and disappears.
Continuing.
Oh, wait. I feel you. I know. Like, oh.
I can hear you. I know where you are.
So, heading on up to the next floor, Mr. G, which is a brief walk from this last one.
Mm-hmm.
You do arrive at the third floor, which does have a door as well. But this one is not nearly as reinforced. It looks like a pretty normal sort of push bar kind of door that you might find in a typical stairwell. Doesn't seem to be any restrictions on it. This one is labeled garden above the door.
My boy's got a garden. And still no people in the stairwell, right?
Nope, not that you can see.
All right. Looking through this door, checking the. You said it's not locked, right?
So it doesn't appear to be locked.
Checking around anyways to make sure the thing isn't trapped, and also sticking the fiber wire under to see what's through.
All right, investigation check.
Minimum 21. Natural 20.
Alrighty. So, examining this door, you and every facet of it, to be sure. Yeah, it does seem like a pretty typical door. It is, somewhat heavy, but not locked, not reinforced. Definitely doesn't appear to be trapped. You examine it, there doesn't seem to be any sign of a trigger or any other kind of mechanism attached to it. It's just a straightforward door. Throwing the optic cable beneath it, you do see on the other side what looks to be, it enters onto a metal catwalk, which is, I guess you'd be looking at ground level, you just see the metal catwalk, and there do look to be some like guardrails, and it goes in like 3 different directions from here, but you do see, I suppose, straight ahead that you would see another door on the opposite end.
Okay. Another. That's not the. Wait, no. From where we are now, the opposite end would not be where the freight elevator is.
No, it would essentially be above where the front entrance would be.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Letting everybody know what I see. Oh, I mean, it's a pretty short walk. They can probably get here. By the time
Yeah.
Looking.
They find you observing it and going all up and down the door and slipping your wire beneath as they arrive.
Looks like there's a door on the other end. I don't know why there would be a door. That should be the opposite end of the tower, leading into air. Unless this room is a lot shorter than the other room, but can't tell from here.
How sturdy does this door look?
Unlocked.
Bang. Kick it.
You kick the door open, just like putting your foot on the bar and just shoving it open. But yeah, you enter onto that same metal catwalk that Mr. G had observed earlier. As you enter into it, you see that it's one of those kind of grated catwalks where there's holes in it that you can see through. And you enter onto that catwalk and you find that it is raised above a layer of colorful foliage. And the catwalk stretches all across the chamber, has a series of paths with open squares of what look to be growing herbs in between these platforms.
Oh.
Above you is a crisscross matrix of scaffolding with UV lamps and sprinklers suspended along them. And on the far side of the chamber is a door with a label above it.
Let me see what the label is.
Yeah, if you get closer and approach across the across the catwalks, you eventually, as you draw nearer, clearly see that it says storage in big blocky letters.
The catwalks
this
go.
room's kind of nice.
Yeah, be careful. It's probably poisonous.
Yeah, the last time we were dealing with plants. It's back at the school.
Yeah, but
Actually, I think it was my dad.
Well, that's I consider that like a fleshy plant. This is
Yeah, still a plant though.
I'm sorry. Fleshy plant?
fleshy plant. Yes.
who's holding Neri's medical pouch?
I have your medical pouch, but the herb is with Katara, I think. 'Cause she
Yeah.
has a stack.
Okay. Yeah, are there any harvestable herbs in here?
Sorry,
Is an appropriate, probably. Yeah?
you said the harvestable herbs?
Are there any harvestable herbs here? Is
Looking
an
around,
appropriate check to make sure they aren't.
yeah, make a.
poisonous.
This will be either a science or medical check. Say make a medical
Do
check.
either.
What are you doing?
$22.
All right. Looking around, you lean over the edge of the railings that, again, they have these squares of just clear garden foliage in between the catwalks. Looking over the edge, you get an up-close and personal look at the herbs that are growing here. And there seem to be different colors in each patch. They do seem to be definitely the native raccoon brand of herbs. They seem to be still in the growing process. They're still kind of budding and coming into their maturity. They're not yet ready for consumption, it looks like, all the ones that are here. That are still out in the garden growing.
Mr. G is going to approach the storage.
All right.
And check the door and check under it with the fiber wire as well.
All right. As you approach the door, you feel this rumbling sensation underfoot.
Uh-oh.
Before this vine just erupts out from the catwalk underfoot, and this spiked end just comes up at you.
A spike?
Oh, not again!
Oop. It's with advantage. It's catching you off guard. 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
You take
That again.
11
Play it
points
again, the ball.
of piercing damage.
I'll reduce it to 5.
All right, you uncanny dodge as your instincts kick in, and as soon as you feel the rumbling
Backflip.
sensation, yeah, and just backflip out of the way. Another vine shoots up though after that one, also with advantage. 25 to hit.
25 and 18, right?
Yeah. 9 points of damage on the second one.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a...
Same attack? Or
What?
same round?
Yes. Then I need you to make a mobility saving throw.
Alright, I have disadvantage on these.
Are you fatigued?
Yeah.
All right.
Mobility saving throw for... Wait, no, never mind. Yeah, okay. Mobility save... Hiya. Oh no. Oh no.
All right.
Nope, that's a 10. That's plus another 5 is 13.
Oh, good to know. Nonetheless, as you dodge out of the way that first vine, and the second vine comes up behind you into the area that you just flipped into and just knocks you back unexpectedly, you lurch back forward and run into another vine that comes up and wraps around you. And a number of other vines now seem to be enclosing around you and just wrapping around your various limbs. You are grappled and restrained as this vine that you're attached to, you see, is just sort of floating in midair as it gradually, the rest of the vine gradually fades into visibility until you could trace it back to the rest of a bulbous body that also fades into visibility as this once cloaked large plant petals open at like a Venus flytrap just and looks ready to devour.
Why the hell are the plants invisible?
And with that, the rest of you see all of this happen in one quick instant, and a number of other tentacles begin to slip onto the catwalks as a number of other IVs begin crawling out onto the platforms.
How,
Oh god, it's another one!
It was close.
Oh,
How far away
no.
was it from me?
It was up close and personal.
I have 10 feet of dark, or of, blind sense.
That is true. That is true. So I'll
Would
say
that have negated
it would have
the
negated
advantage?
the advantage. Yeah. So let me
The first
check
one
those
still would
rolls
have hit.
again.
The second one wouldn't have, though.
Let's see.
So I know the
the
second
first one
one you-
was 21 and 12. Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
but
that-
I rolled that first. Yeah, 21 I rolled
Exactly.
first.
So the first one would have hit, but the 11 and the 25 wouldn't have.
No, the 11 was the damage. 25 was the first one I rolled,
Oh,
and the
well,
second
hold
one.
on. All right, so they both hit. Never
All
mind.
right, so
the second
still-
one didn't roll
Yeah,
advantage.
they both would have hit.
No,
You
the
rolled the highest one
Yeah, I
first.
did roll the
Or first.
Yeah, highest one first. All right, so
so they still
still
hit.
applies.
How far away is this bulbous Venus
Well-
flytrap looking mouth?
Let's pull out the tape measures then, and everybody roll for initiative.
It's on me.
Can I
Called it.
preemptively be running at this?
All right.
What is that?
So let's change up the mood here.
Oh, Simon says.
Yo,
Very
volatile
Wait, hold
reaction
on.
is gonna be volatile reaction's gonna be nice here.
You don't say.
I have 4.
Come here.
Yeah, you have
I
5.
gave you another one, right? Or did
Oh,
you
snap.
use one?
I have 5.
So, Mr. G, you are right here,
Wait, I did use 1.
Yeah.
locked in its grip.
Guitar is just like, and as I state, it's like the school. Here we
Mr.
go.
Mr. G's like being grappled by a
Come back to this.
Mr. G's being grappled by a vine hanging middle, but hanging in midair, going, "Why didn't anybody warn me? This could be a possibility."
I never thought we were gonna
Hello?
run back into plants.
I love that it's Mr. G who got vined because it was always a meal before.
Plants.
Where's Neria? Neria's. Oh, wait.
You were
Is-
checking some of the
oh,
plans,
there she
right?
is. Oh, yeah, she was. So she's probably like.
And by the
Years.
looks of it, it's kind of looking like
Mhm.
these might be a color for every herb.
You're
All babies, though.
Yeah, but
Let's get the
Yeah,
yellow herbs. Let's go.
we got time.
We can take the plants and grow them later.
Just
them in a
take some
potted plant?
samples. Yeah, just put them in a pot.
Put it in a pot plant, just like take it with us the rest of the campaign. Like,
Give us some water.
yeah. Like that
Everyone's-
what's that game where you have to take the gnome with you through the whole level?
Oh,
Half-Life? Half-Life 2?
Oh yeah, yeah. Get an achievement for it or something.
Just take one of the potted plants and just be like,
Sounds like that one new game with was it Norman Reedus in it?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Death Stranding.
Yeah, that's it.
Apparently that game is about delivering mail.
Yeah, delivering package.
Or yeah.
FedEx of the future.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
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 This is
Alright.
a really nice map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, Mr. G's in caution now.
I crit my initiative
no.
roll.
It doesn't work that way, but
I was just saying, the one time I rolled a
Technically.
19 is a crit initiative roll.
What would crit initiative even do? Oh, you got an nat 20. Good for
I
you.
killed
it
that
still only goes
initiative.
off your modifier.
I killed it.
All right. Initiatives.
G's at 16.
16.
Chauncey's yo, just 28.
Guitar is at 24.
24.
Neria's a 14.
And I am a. Kevin is a 23.
Kevin at 23.
Mm-hmm.
I got the lowest
What is
initiative.
this?
Oh,
What is this?
All right. Top of the round, we start off with Chauncey.
Madness.
Exactly. This is
I am
Sparta.
surprised.
this is YouTube.
So, are they giving off like a temperature reading at all?
The plants?
Yeah.
Not as much as a warm-bodied flesh creature would be. but
Yeah,
a little
is
bit.
the room warm and they're cold then?
I mean, yeah, the room seems to be at a decent temperature. That's optimized for the growing of the herbs.
Yeah. Can I see them visually though? Is the lights on? Like I.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Right now, I mentioned there were UV lights, but those don't seem to be on at the moment. Right now, you just got kind of like this yellowish, just like ceiling lamps that seem to be lighting everything up.
Okay, so I can visually see these two guys then.
Yeah. Everything's bright light right now.
Do you see any more of these things?
No. I see a whole bunch of little a whole bunch of the red ones.
Say our blind sight combined.
Because I'm pretty sure you guys fill the room. I think at 60.
Hold on, I'm about to check this out real quick.
Yeah, but I don't have blind sight. I have thermal and
No,
range finding. I mean, I can still see them.
Oh yeah.
Gonna pop a shot off of this guy. Let's go bigly with my Magnum.
All right.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Yeah, guy up above me here.
gonna obliterate this fool.
I know their mobility is low, isn't it? I'm gonna throw a headshot in that sucker.
I don't know if you need to.
Yeah. Dude. Well, why not? Hey, you're right. All right, regular shot. Good.
Hits.
No, either way. 19.
Definitely hits.
Oh, definitely hits. So the next guy's definitely gonna get a headshot.
Definitely gonna get a headshot. Where would you aim?
Well, as those petals of their mouths open up, you do see a good bit into their interior as a bunch of almost acidic looking chemicals bubble up to the surface.
Sorry. It's rolling. That is 19.
All right, so you fire off one magnum round and you see the bullet splinter off some chunks of plant-like material as the creature barely reacts as it slowly still saunters forward.
Okay.
The other one, the one below me, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a headshot at it with my extra attack.
All right.
That is 7. No. 6. $16.
16 hits.
Oh, obliterate. Plus 10. 40.
Ooh. All right. Again, yeah, those petals open up and you place a round right into the middle of it. And you see a large exit wound in the back of this IV creature. Definitely seems to have done a hefty chunk of damage to it. The creature is practically falling apart.
And then I'm just going to keep walking forward.
All right, the rest of your movement.
And... okay. Initiative started, so I am adding 1 maneuver point.
Right, yeah, hadn't rested. Or no, you guys had rested since the last fight, hadn't you? No, you didn't. You didn't end up going through with that, yeah.
I get 1 maneuver point because I had 0 at the beginning.
That's what I'm saying, but you would have regained them all if you had taken a short rest, which is what I was clarifying. Okay.
No.
Yeah, so you you didn't take a short rest.
Okay. And that's it for me.
Also, let me really quick. This was so last minute. I forgot to throw up Fog of War, but I mean, you guys have already seen the whole map, but.
Oh well.
Oh well.
We can roll that back.
We just.
Because Fog of War right now is completely black for me.
Yeah.
I am fogged up.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so that's ended Chauncey's turn. Next up is Katara.
Oh yeah. All right. So, gonna first attack this one up here, attack this one down here with extra attack, and then attack this one again up here with the flame spray after.
All right.
And this is gonna be with the scar that she's going with.
All right. So you pull out your assault rifle from over your shoulder and just start unloading.
Yep. So first one up top. 28.
Mega hits.
Alright. Where's it at? Oh, no, yeah. Do 21, just
All right. You light him up.
and actually with the 11, that's a 10, so it would have been a 27. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, all right.
So it was a 27, so it's a plus 10.
Oh, gotcha for the attack roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damage roll's good though, right?
Yeah, damage roll's fine. And
That's for the one below.
yep, one below.
22 hits.
21. Wow. So,
Same
yeah,
damage.
Same damage. And then the one above, flame spray. 6.
Hits.
18 flame.
18. All right. And with that, yeah, you pull out that assault rifle, just start going side to side, spraying at each one. And you pull out a spray canister from your pouch and just send a torrent of flame of this one. The tentacles and the leafy body structure of the poison ivy here seems to catch fire and spread very rapidly. Definitely seems to burn away and be quite significantly more damaged than from the scar. And that creature eventually, given a few seconds as the flames linger, you see its legs give out from under it as the whole creature collapses. Hold on, I need to move it to the side to get the full menu here.
She's just like, she just looks at the others, just like, flame hurts. They just don't like fire.
Kevin
I don't have any
proudly
flame.
responds, "No shit, Sherlock."
Thumbs up. That's her turn.
All right. Kevin, you're up next.
All right, let's see here. What toy do I want to use? Well, I could use that, but I haven't reloaded it.
It's been like 30 minutes. You probably have.
It's been an hour, I think, practically, since
Has it
the
been an
last.
hour?
Close to it.
Oh, okay. My spot on Walker has faded.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, it only lasts an hour.
Okay.
Well, first things. Okay, I'm gonna have Kevin move forward, like 15 feet.
Oh man, it just started storming. I hope you guys can't hear that.
No, we can't hear the dog.
And I
It's the
am,
in-room waterfalls.
I'm going to use up a will point, and I am going to use mental preparation on G.
All
Do I
right.
still have it from last time?
Oh, yeah. Did you ever use yours from last time?
Actually,
If not, it would have gone toward this
have.
damage.
So I have 10 more hit points than I normally would, because right on this G that I brought up, it didn't give me my temp HP. On my character sheet, I see it. So the 10 HP would have gone first, which means I have 10 normal HP back, which means I'm not in caution.
Ooh. Fancy
I
that.
retract that move. I retract.
No, I don't have it. I need it.
Yeah, he doesn't have any more.
Fine.
Up to you. Up to you, though.
I will continue using mental preparation.
That will be your action, bear in mind.
I understand. And that was wisdom times 5. Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
I just get right because it's
That's an extra
base,
10.
so I just get 10 off the
Yeah.
top.
Kevin just says, bad word. This might be a bad word choice, but hang in there, G. Hang in there.
We need to talk about your bedside manners. And G's gonna start struggling.
You just start wiggling in place as these tentacles suspend you off the ground. All right.
So, do I have any? Well, no, I don't have any bonus actions. I could dash, but where would I dash? Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So that's the end of Kevin's turn.
Do you have like a wait, quick? What is on your bonus action? It's just dash and disengage.
I believe so. Yeah, for survive.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
So next up, at initiative account 20, the sprinklers on the
What?
scaffolding above you all begin to spray this interesting smelling liquid over the entire chamber. Smells like some sort of chemical bath is going on. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I have regular.
G.
Yes, actually. Do you? Is this poison?
How is your thing worded again?
It says. Give me one moment. I can find it. Resist poison.
Critted that fucker too. Sorry.
Handle enough poisons to build a natural defense. Resistance to poison damage and advantage on Constitution saving throws to resist the poison condition.
Poison condition.
Oh, poison condition. And I have resistance to poison damage.
You would not have advantage on this save.
Okay. Well, in that case.
All right, so Katara succeeds, Chauncey succeeds, Kevin fails, Mr.
Yeah,
G fails,
Rolled yet.
It's got on my nose.
Nuri also fails.
Oh no! No!
So
Welcome to the failure club.
all of you who fail take 9 points of poison damage,
Well,
resisted
gone down
for
gone down to
Mr.
4
G.
'cause I'm resistant.
Yeah, that's where it comes in. 9 points of poison damage to y'all. And all of the plants that you guys have attacked, all of the ivies, they seem to regrow some of their plant material around their wounds.
Oh,
I don't like this.
Mhm.
so they get healed from this.
Mm-hmm. Anybody have a
Okay.
grenade launcher that they could shoot?
At least he didn't get poisoned. Yay!
But the one that's
Also,
dead is
you
still
have the
dead.
poison condition.
That's just getting rained on, and it's just like, okay.
You know what? No, I'm kidding.
No, don't you
You
dare.
know what?
All right, next up, Mr. G.
TPK'd by plants.
It better not be the case.
I'm going to use my bonus action to try to break this grapple.
All right. Go ahead and make the acrobatics check, I believe is what it.
Yes. And I have
Yeah.
advantage. I'm definitely making an acro. I could choose to technically, but I'm not.
Money's on him getting free.
Acro is it's like a minimum of 20.
Money's on him getting free. Oh, he's
27.
Nice.
You've been getting a lot of double numbers this
Yeah, I
session.
know. What's the point of advantage anymore? Let's see, 27.
Anything.
27 mega succeeds.
I thought
All right.
How do you want to play you're getting out of the grapple?
As soon
Being
as
suspended by all these tentacles.
As soon as Kevin's just like, hang in there, G, Mr. She's just like, we need to work on your bedside manners, and just like sucks in his gut and just slips right through.
You fall
He's like,
through.
He's just like
fall through the gaps.
Like deadpan. Just like deadpan. It's just like that was terrible.
All right, and you land on with a clang on the catwalk beside it.
I'm assuming I'm prone.
You're not prone. You're all good.
Oh, I did a backflip.
All right.
And then I am going to my action to shoot.
You're gonna shoot it?
I'm gonna. I already used my bonus action to get out. I'm going to move. Actually, no, I'm not gonna move. Or at least move away. I'm gonna move there.
All right.
The IVs haven't gone yet, right?
Correct.
All right, so we need to kill these as fast as possible. So I'm just gonna eliminate that one right there.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I'd be able to one-shot them if I can get the advantage and the sneak attack to automatically just destroy at least one of them. I wouldn't be able to do
steroid?
Yes, but not right now. I gotta kill this thing. No. I right now I'm not the one that needs steroids. The guy next to me though, help me.
Yeah, I was gonna steroid Chauncey, but
So yeah, I'm gonna eliminate that one. I have advantage because it hasn't moved in combat yet,
Oh, right. Assassino.
and I'm assassino. It just like came up through the grates, and I was like, I got you. Headshot.
Yeah, it's still shambling its way up to a full stand by the time you bolt this round and take a shot.
.22.
22 mega hits. Shoot, and there's going to be
And-
full sneak attack and everything.
It is full sneak attack, although no auto crit because I was not surprised. I don't think a plant can be surprised. That'd be an interesting set of events.
It just go.
All right, here we go. Oh, 55 to this dude in the corner.
All right.
8-ball corner pocket.
We'll cue the stylized anime loading sequence as you whip out the Muramasa, flip it to front,
Yep.
and then and
Like-
cut to
like-
the reaction shot of the Ivy just top half just gets severed from the bottom half as this big bulbous head just plops off to the ground.
Like all in one motion, getting disassembled, or not disassembled. I don't want to get disassembled. Disconnecting myself from these vines, landing, rolling, and then firing.
Yeah. One smooth motion. That thing's out.
And then I'm gonna use my free action to ask Chauncey to save me.
I'm here, brother.
Oh, that thing hurts.
And with that, that's Mr. G's turn. Next up is Nuria.
Ari's gonna kind of, she's like, I hate plants. And she's gonna aim a hyper gun and fire a steroid at Chauncey. Get him, Chauncey!
As
I
you
feel stinging in my ass cheek.
Awesome.
Right, scratch the boil.
Mr. G feels a sting in his ass cheek and is like, that's the sting of freedom.
cut to the trigger happy Chauncey emoji that is on screen now. That's how it begins. Ha! Oh yeah.
The only time I laugh is when I'm juiced. The air actually exhales.
And I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll bonus action reload my hypergun. I'm gonna throw medical injection and a cryo injection in there.
All right.
That's the end of her turn. Oh, do I want it to move? Actually, she's pretty safe where she's at. I'll move her up.
All right.
Okay, and now that's it.
So, at the end of your turn, the big creature is going to get its turn.
At least I rolled higher than it.
And
I'm sad if I didn't.
these tentacles are still flailing around, but the thing seems to be rooted in place where it's at. But it is going to send some more tentacles through the ground, and you see them snaking below the catwalks through the grating as they find their targets. It is going to make another vine attack, another couple vine attacks, one against Mr. G, pursuing that target again. No, rather, it's going to send these ones out farther, actually, as they snake below.
It's go farther?
It's going to make one against Chauncey.
Okay.
It's 14 against Chauncey. And... hold on. Yeah, I should be able to...
Yeah.
line.
As it does that,
Like that.
can I taunt it by saying that's all you got, and see if I can get everything to come at me?
yeah, I was going to make its second attack against you.
Cool.
If it didn't hit the first time.
No.
12, alright. And with that, the tentacles around it continue to flail about. Hold on, let me check ranges here again. Okay.
I'm in range.
Go ahead and make a mobility saving throw again, Mr. G.
Man.
Oof.
Right modifier this time. 22?
22 succeeds as the tentacle swings by and you just deftly, after turning around from that killer shot, duck out of the way.
I see you this time.
That's the end of its turn. Next up, the Ivies are going to all go, though.
Oh joy.
There's like 13 of these things.
And they're going to start moving in. With their... well, that's... Actually, that one's going to dash. Because they actually do not have a lot of movement at all.
Is that a 15-foot move?
This one is going to dash as well. Let me go ahead and actually roll out attacks while I'm at it so I can keep track of which ones dashed and which ones didn't. So the one that got to Mr. G didn't have to dash and is going to swing at you with tentacles. 8.
No.
As it, yeah, you
Slap it.
see more tentacles coming at you from the other side, but yeah, you're slipping and dodging between vines from every which direction. Another dash.
Hey.
Oh good. They can't attack me.
Another dash. Oop.
Right now.
There's 12 of them.
More dashing. This one's going to move 10 feet and open up its petals as it spits a lob of sickly looking liquid at you. Katara.
Do it.
5.
No.
Sad plant.
It's sad plant.
Another dash. And I believe this one at the very bottom hasn't moved yet. That's another dash. More dashing.
Also, remember if you
More dash.
press, is it? If you press Control A to highlight all the stuff and press X, you can see which ones have moved and which one hasn't.
Oh, is that true? I could select everybody.
Made up
Though.
on the fly.
That's crazy. I've never seen this before. Dope. Well, in any event, that's everything there. So that's going to be the end of their turns. Back up to the top of the round is going to be Chauncey.
Yes.
Bring the pain.
So let's go ahead and start lighting these dudes up.
Got a new track
I
for
can
round
move
2.
through I can move through their area, but it like takes some of my space. Or
No, not through enemies' areas.
Oh, well, I'm gonna hold on. Let me get rid of that. I'm gonna go. this
Unless
way.
they're
I'm gonna
more
go to
than-
G's area.
Yeah, I was gonna say unless they're more than 2 sizes or 2 or more sizes larger than you.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this dude with the Hydra. So I'm gonna pull out the Hydra
All right.
and headshot. I'm looking at what else just so I can preemptively do everything that needs to be done. Actually, I was here. Boop, boop. Get here. Get here, right? I can get here, but I'll have attacks of opportunity.
Yes, you will.
Okay.
I don't think
2
you-
of them.
No, yeah, I think you can get one less because going through my square is twice the amount of movement. Right?
Yes, correct. Yeah, so it's not you can't get your full movement. So yeah, you would be able to get there.
Okay. That should be fine. How big of a cone is my spray and pray?
What does it say?
It says 30 feet. Like,
30-foot cone?
yeah.
Yeah, so that would be farthest end
I think
there.
everybody.
Yeah, kind of in that sort of. You probably wouldn't be able to get this guy over here. It's hard to see the squares on this color, but
But like, I can't get him. Like, even if I'm 30. Oh wait, that's grabbing me.
I don't know.
But,
It
like,
might be
I
right.
can-
He might be right on the edge there. It's
Get like, I'm thinking all 3 of these guys.
all right. Screw it then. I'm using a
Oh.
template. That's going to be the final arbiter.
I think this is the.
Where the squares are hard to see, template decides. We'll give it Chauncey Green. Or BSA Green.
Yeah.
Actually, first let's get the general shape. Somebody measure out from Chauncey
Scale.
30 feet.
That looks. No, you need one more square.
One more square.
Yeah. Because the cones.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
all
because that goes to the
area of
center of the
effects.
square.
Yeah. The area of effects start at the square in front of you, not in the square you start in.
Right. So yeah, actually, that would probably be able to get.
That's gonna be close.
That's probably gonna get all 4 of them there. Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
first, they do get to their attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
As they swing at you with tentacles. That'll decide if you can get there, actually, with these particular creatures.
Nope.
10 and natural 20.
Shit. Ooh. That one gets me, I guess. Right?
Yeah. it definitely does.
I don't know, does that hit me?
Oh, actually, so that's the second one, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Take 11 points
I can
of
do
bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So you're stuck right there. And you're grappled and restrained.
Oh, and restrained?
Yep.
Can you move that cone in front of me now? And then turn it a bit? So I think I'll still get all 4 of them.
You'd miss this guy off the side, I think.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
like,
would miss that guy.
angle it a bit. Can I angle it a bit? I mean, I could still get him. There, see? Like, if I'm aiming that direction, I can catch bits of everybody. It's spray and pray, baby.
No, yeah. I mean,
Ah! I'm killing all the plantlets too. Yeah,
these
so
plants are in the right spot.
they're in the right spot.
They're in the right spot for me.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, but yeah, you make the final ruling. I'm fine with these.
I'll say, yeah.
Just 3.
I would say this guy on the right, yeah, he's probably not enough of him is caught in the highlight there to be able to count it. So I'll say you get the other 3.
Alrighty. So instead of grabbing the Hydra out, I would have had the saw out to begin my round.
All right. And you're gonna spray and pray.
I am going to spray and pray.
All right. Mark off your point for that, and they're gonna make mobility saving throws from top to bottom. 2, 7, and 5. So
Great mobility.
they all taking full damage. Now, do I have to roll to hit, right?
No, you just roll the damage.
No. Oh,
Mobility
just
saving
damage.
throw decides how much they
Yeah.
take.
If you're, whenever it comes to taking damage, you either roll to attack them or they have to roll to save, and it's only ever one or the other.
Got it.
Mostly, there are some casts that are kind of exceptions, but
But usually, you've already hit them with something, and that save is for something on top of it.
yeah.
Ooh.
All right, then give them the damage.
Yeah,
The full beans.
Because I didn't give them full beans because I didn't have the bipod out and laying on the ground and stuff.
Yeah, you
I mean,
are.
they got me restrained, so I'm pretty stilled. But no.
Yeah, you're just pulling up the saw as best you can as these tentacles wrap around you.
21.
21 points of damage to them all. All right, and they all failed, so they all take max.
And can this dude do his check for holding me grappled?
Yep, that's gonna be coming up here.
Yeah. When you're good, I just get
Yeah.
ahead of you.
All right.
While you're doing that and catching up, I'm thinking about what I'm doing next.
So to strength save against the grapple, that is a 6, which fails. So you are actually released from the grapple. As it gets you in its tentacles, but you just like manage to get both hands amidst the restraint, just straining against the tension onto your saw and just fire from the hip, just and the bullets streak outwards in that general direction.
And I'm gonna go ahead and light that dude up again.
All right, so yeah, you just
For
tore up.
grabbing me and giving me a little bit of pain.
Well, does that take your action or an attack for the spray and pray?
That I'll have to look up. Double check.
So if it takes your action, then you don't have another attack remaining.
He does.
I got steroid in the booty.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did get steroided, so you would. But still, we'll have to see
Yeah.
if you have an extra
how many
one.
more?
Yeah, how many more?
I really need to put this in a different folder.
Calling the wambulance for these plants.
Plantulence?
Plantulance.
That's a shooter thing, right?
It's yeah, shooter. It's in my maneuver points or maneuver abilities.
You be checking on
It
it.
says attack with a fully automatic weapon.
Well, in that case, then it probably does qualify as an attack.
That's what I thought it was. I thought I had to roll the attack for it.
You can expend 1 maneuver point to attack with a fully automatic weapon.
Oh yeah, that's an attack then. All right, so yeah, that you do still have a second attack remaining on that same action.
Do it again.
That's his only maneuver point, though.
No, that's true. You got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I kind of blew through quite a few of those. We need to take sleepy sleeps at some point in this tower. I feel
Yeah.
I can do that.
like 8-hour sleepy sleeps.
I don't know about that.
We're gonna need 8-hour sleepy sleeps here real soon. But yeah, digress. I am going to go ahead and shoot this guy in front. No headshot. Thank goodness I chose no headshot. Oh boy, that sucked.
Mega hits.
I'm legit thinking that these guys have a minus something to their AC. They have a -3 to their mobility.
I still feel like an 8 probably would have maybe lost.
That might have been their AC actually.
Or not
Who
8.
knows?
It would have been. It would have been.
No,
maybe
that's just -5, right?
Well, either way, yeah. Just -5 from that. So yeah, it'd have been a 10. Again, here goes. 15.
All right. That same guy who was grappling you right below you.
Yeah.
All right, you sent some more rounds through him.
You took 10 or 11. I took 15. It's still standing, I take it?
It's still standing. You start blowing off some various vines and pieces of shrubbery from it, but it's still standing there, closing in on you, slowly shambling.
I'm gonna turn around and shoot the big bulbous thing.
All right.
that's that. Oh well, all right.
Turn around in for your steroid attack.
Yep.
That hits.
No mega hit.
That does actually mega hit.
Oh hell yeah! Now, from now on, headshot. No.
All right, 18 points of damage to it as you spin on it and just unleash a torrent of bullets into its core, which tear through it, but it does seem to be a hefty chunk of plant.
And steroid doesn't give me the extra attack back, right?
No, yeah, it's just an action. If you use it to make an attack, you can make one attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure. That should be everything that I have.
All right.
Action surge is the only thing that gives you a full action back.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the end of Chauncey's turn.
Technically holding on to that until we promise that I'm going to sleep for 8 hours.
Katara, you're up next.
So, let's see. Let's see first if the.
Is this against this guy?
Oh
up
yeah,
here?
with the scar. No, the bottom one.
Oh, this one.
Yep.
All right.
So going with the scar.
That hits.
19
All right.
piercing, and then going against the one up here. And that'll be
also hits.
22 piercing.
All right.
And then the one down below me. 17.
On the
to
flame
hit.
spray.
Yep.
All right, same bill as before. Just
Yep. 18 flame.
and that one, like the last, also catches fire as the plant begins to burn and whittle away, and eventually collapses into a heap of burning shrubbery on the ground.
Cool. And all she's gonna do is move up to here. 10 feet, and that's her turn.
All right, that's the end of Katara's turn. Next up is Kevin.
I know exactly what I'm going to do. I've been waiting for this. Well, that's an issue, but
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm
You know
perfectly fine.
what I'm about to do, don't you?
I'm perfectly fine with it.
Volatile reaction.
Volatile reaction.
Hold on, where's this
Oh,
coming
no,
from
I
again?
can't do my cryo bomb. Oh.
So
I think it's right here.
right here.
Right here.
What's the radius?
Won't get that guy. 20 feet.
Radius is 20 feet. I can throw it 30.
Barely missed that, dude.
Yeah, so
I'll basically get
barely
everybody.
missed this dude, but is going to get Mr.
You're
G as
either-
well.
If you're either gonna get me or you're gonna get Mr. G, wherever you put it.
Yeah, essentially.
Go
but
for me. Go for me.
And I would say to either get me because I can use my reaction to
Resist.
That's actually
Yeah, resist.
okay. That's actually pretty fair because I always at least half on success or on fail, but I have 0 on succeed.
Oh, true.
Yeah, Mr. G can take no damage from this.
you can get all
Depending on
four
how
of
well
these
he
guys
rolls.
and me.
That's what I'll do. I will throw it right here.
So going for the
So are you
for
hitting-
Mr. G or
I'm gonna throw it right here where it misses. It misses G. It hits these like okay, the two next to us and the two just slightly southwest of us.
all right. So you're getting Nuria in the mix instead of Mr. G, and getting
Yeah,
these
yeah,
four. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, also worth noting, I do still have temp HP. If that's
Good
going
to
to
know.
factor in, I do still have temp HP.
That's true.
Good to know.
But they are going to make their mobility saves. And
Good luck with
Nuria,
that.
Nuria, make yours as well.
Oh shit, maybe Mr. G should have taken it.
16. And from top to bottom, 1 dirty one. Another 16.
Nuri, who all was fatigued? Was it
13. I think it's Mr. G and
somebody
Kevin.
else? Kevin, okay.
Do we? You have that marked,
Oh,
right,
no.
Kev?
I do. Oh,
Do I have what mark now?
The fatigue. You took fatigue from the storm, right? There's 2 people.
I had 1 point of fatigue. Yes.
Right. So we'll have to bear that in mind.
I'm trying to remember what the mobility save is here.
It's your
what-
DC.
Your tool save DC.
second page.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, it's a 16.
Oh, so 2 of them actually succeed.
Ooh.
That takes me off.
The 19.
I mean, you're still doing damage.
I was gonna say, to be fair though, I'm pretty sure they still die.
Yeah, you're still doing a buttload of damage anyway.
It's a 10d6, right? That was it. 10d6.
I have no clue.
I believe so, for volatile reaction, yeah. But
Right.
I didn't even get to be cryo bomb. No.
Yeah, 10d6. Okay.
and Nuri also failed, so she's
Yeah,
gonna take
Nuria
full
failed.
damage.
Oh jeez.
Wait, don't
33.
you- Wait,
You probably
can't
should have
you
put
just-
me in there.
Wait, don't you
No,
have?
I
an
can
ability
use my
to avoid
reaction
it?
to resist it.
That's okay. Good.
So
You
that's
scared
Yeah.
me.
Looking at that, you probably should have hit me.
that wouldn't have killed me, but that would have put me in danger. So now I'm at wait, what's half 30?
So 2 of these only took
16.
Yeah, 16. Okay, hold on. Let me do some maths here.
So some of them only take 16, and if the description was correct, and I'm getting an idea that they're vulnerable to fire, that means others take 66.
Nuria is in caution.
Hmm.
I hope you have heals.
All right, so you throw out that chemical and
Heals.
scorch this
Kevin
area with
likes sleeping.
flames. One of the ivies just gets obliterated from the flaming blast. Let's see. Let's see. That one succeeds. That one fails. And another one also gets lit up and burns.
Oh, does
Into
it
ashes.
instantly die? That would be great.
And that's it. The one in front of you, Nuria, is burning,
Aw.
but is still flailing around with its tentacles and shambling towards you.
Dang it.
Sorry, Nuria.
I didn't get the cryo bomb either. It's okay. I guess I could still cryo bomb, but it's not as effective anymore.
All right. Is that the end of Kevin's turn?
Okay, let's see here. Does that count? That counts as a full action, right?
Yep, that was an action.
Yeah.
That was a cast, yeah.
Right. I don't think I can do a second attack then, because
You can run real fast.
Run.
you know what? Well, actually, I doubt it could hit me. Okay. I am going to dash. Bonus action dash.
All right. That costs 1 will point. So mark off another
Actually,
one of those.
you know what? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna dash. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna dash. Does that guy have opportunity attack?
Yep.
It would, but you can go like this.
You know what? That works. Let's just say I did that.
I'll let it slide this once. But next time I'm going with what the player says. Alright, is that the end of Kevin's turn then?
Yes.
Alright. So
Yes,
next
yes.
up, the sprinklers are going to spray again. Everybody make con
I hate
saves.
this so much.
Oh, jeez.
If I die from poison.
It's going to be against 11 points of damage.
All right, I just rolled straight.
Unmuted.
Oh,
I ain't
well,
never gonna die.
Okay.
That's better.
Okay, good, Muriel, good. You can't take any more damage, please.
Wait, you could have halved the last one, right? Oh
I
no,
can
you can't have
only-
poison.
I can only have acid, flame, frost, and shock.
Katara out here just bathing in this.
Good for her hair.
She's doing like that stereotypical like anime person staring up at the sky with the rain on their face.
Alright, and the all of the IVs and this larger plant creature all seem to regain some material and some livelihood back in their color as they recover a bit of health. What were all the rolls? Chauncey succeeds. Kevin succeeds. Everybody succeeds.
Hey!
So no damage
Team
to everybody.
succeeds.
But all of the plants still heal up.
Oh shoot, I can't cry bomb at all now.
You can.
Oh, you totally can.
I don't want to freeze Kevin.
He already burned you.
It's only
Don't worry, he still has bullet points left. I don't think I can help him, but he has them.
So, Mr. G, you're up next. Nuria, you're on deck.
This guy hasn't been shot at yet, right?
I did shoot at him.
You did shoot at this guy? Did you shoot at this guy?
Yeah, he
No, not
took.
that guy.
I shot. So I shot at the one up here, and
guy?
then. No, the one up above me.
Did you shoot at this guy down here?
Nope.
Okay. I'm zeroing in on this one in the bottom right corner. Again, 8-ball corner
Mhm.
pocket.
All
I have
right.
an-
No
I have
advantage.
because it's in my optimal range.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, that's so nice.
Optimal range is 50 feet.
50 plus feet?
That's right.
Wow.
Because I am
Right.
a sniper.
Actually, hold on.
Those are very practical corners.
Did Nuri already take her turn?
No, not yet.
Not this round.
Oh, okay.
But
I
you see her
take a
holding
shot.
a cryo bomb.
I have an idea. I have an idea, and it involves an ability I haven't used yet.
I think I know what I'm gonna do this.
Okay, I'm gonna say if you decide to use.
Oh,
Natural 20.
Oh!
Natural 20.
Man.
Do you want me to roll?
it just please roll.
Yeah, I would
Okay,
like to
there we
see
go,
it.
hold on.
I would
Yeah,
like to
do
see
it.
the dice.
Yeah.
I want to see.
I want to see
20
what.
plus dice on screen?
Wait, this is
Yeah.
headshot too, judging by the bonus, how small the
Yeah.
bonus is. So this is gonna be a ludicrous amount of
Oh, this
damage.
Poor plan.
Oh, this plant was like, I'm about to spit.
Forgot.
This creature
I forgot my.
is untouched.
I forgot my spot. Reset.
Would
Could have spotted it.
Oh, and then added some more.
have been 2 more d6s.
Oh no.
Oh.
101 points
Oh,
of
that
damage.
poor plan.
I think I killed like
You
3 of them.
you killed almost exactly 2 of these. They have a decent amount of hit points, but you killed almost exactly 2 of them. As you another quick shot anime explosion as the bulbous center obliterates into a number of pieces, and this
Can I
creature
get the one behind it as well?
falls into the ground. Hold on. Being near the edge of the
Yeah, I-
screen is annoying.
That is 20 dice at once. 16d6 and 4d10.
There's
That's
26
disgusting.
there. Disgustingly beautiful.
And this is the best part about any rogue type character.
This is what happens when I remembered that I also have a optimal range of under 50 feet or of over
Yeah,
just over
That's
50
so
feet.
good.
that's helpful for rogues,
Completely forgot
man.
about
For
it.
agents. Yeah, that's really helpful. Just sneak attack for playing keep away. All right, is that it for your turn?
Disengage.
All right, that's your bonus action. Where you heading?
Don't know yet.
All you know is you're disengaging.
Disengage, weigh my options.
Disengage. Give me 1 moment.
Pulls
Can
out
I
a calculator.
get here?
You cannot go through that creature's space
Can I?
unless you're trying to like acrobatics over the ledge.
I would like to acrobatics over. Well, even so, technically acrobatics can be used to move through other creature spaces. That's one of the few things that acrobatics is defined in the PHB to be able to do.
Is that true?
That's
true.
good to know.
All right.
That's
Wow.
interesting.
I'll say
it's
yeah.
it is technically when it's like giving the description for acrobatics, it says like you can do it to do this and this and this, or for example to move through a hostile creature's space.
I'll say make
Oh,
an
that's so
acrobatics
good.
check to see if you can pull this off.
Minimum 20. Can I make a proposition? Actually, no. Never mind. Minimum of 20, so 20.
Yeah, I would say that makes it, actually.
Moving through its space, though, I think still takes
Yeah, so I'll say you still don't, you still get that little bit of movement deducted, but you are able to make it.
So I'd be like 10 feet, subtract off the end, so I'd actually be here. Because it's a freaking big old creature. It has to be 2 sizes larger than you to be able to move through its space, right? Normally?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I didn't get as far as I wanted to get. I probably should have moved somewhere else, but I'll stay here.
All right. It's the end of Mr. G's turn. Next up is Nuria.
If you want to cry bomb,
because I don't want to potentially freeze Kevin. Because even if he did burn her, she's a nice person.
No. I have an ability for this. I have an app for this.
What is that?
Okay, before you do anything, there's an ability I looked up in the rulebook here called Gritty Resolve.
That's against attacks, I think.
Oh.
But it is an attack.
It is not an attack.
Not.
It's a tool attack.
No, it's not even a tool attack.
No,
Cryo Bomb is a save against.
It's a cast.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
attack means somebody's rolling to hit your AC.
Yeah.
As
They have
defined by the
to
rulebook.
roll a d20 plus an attack modifier for it to count as an attack.
I should have dashed after all.
Yep,
I was
when
gonna
you're
say,
hit
how
by an
far
attack, it says.
How strong is your arm?
How strong is
I
my
can-
arm?
Because there is this group.
My range is 40 feet. I mean, actually,
You'd get Chauncey, though, in that one.
If you can hit
yeah.
it here, though.
Do it.
no, I can't reach there.
Send
Well, I
it.
mean, you can move.
You've already froze me
Okay.
once. I'm cool with it.
You can get here without getting any attacks of opportunity.
I'm unkillable this episode. Do it.
But do you get any advantage on mobilities for steroid?
But I want to
He does, yeah. He has
Oh,
advantage
yeah,
on
about the-
mobility saving throws, but this would not be mobility.
Oh, never mind.
What would it be?
Con for freezing.
Oh, send it. I got it.
No, I can. If I
Tell them
move
they're gonna
here,
kill me. They're gonna do more damage.
if I
to me.
move here, I can throw it here, and then I can get both of them.
If you can move anywhere where you can kill at least 3 of them suckers, I'm happy with it.
Wait, can I? If I threw it here, could that get that one as well, or would that count as cover?
I don't think those rolls are. I didn't get the impression those rolls are solid.
No, they are solid. It would have half cover against attacks, but cover on saves only applies to mobility saving throws. So that would not
okay.
help it. Yeah.
Get
She's
wrecked.
like, she's doing a nice spin around this dude here. She's like, excuse
the
me,
wind.
going over here.
Just running around it as it's,
And
you can see its head-like flower center just tracking you as you go along.
Ew. It's actually, she wouldn't react like that. She'd be like, oh, fascinating. Anyway.
All right, so where are you throwing it?
She will. She is throwing it.
Can you
Double
like
check the
alley
range,
oop
range,
it
right?
and I can catch it, and then next turn
And
when
dunk
it's
it.
my attack, I can dunk it.
I'm gonna throw it here.
Yeah, Chauncey
it
would be
hits
out of range for that.
And it hits these 3.
All right, sounds like a plan.
I can take the hit. I'm telling you.
Con
I'm not
save.
hitting you. I froze you once. I'm not freezing you
Froze me
again.
once, and I promise you would never do it again.
Freeze me once. Freeze me twice.
That's my promise.
Well, you weren't gonna freeze me again.
She froze me twice.
No, we're just
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
making a
fail.
reference.
Oh.
20
Oh,
on the number
damn. That one
2.
succeeds.
And the one at the bottom is a natural 20.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez. Wow.
Didn't even decide
Okay.
they rolled the dice.
Better
No, I know.
wasted. Better.
It just
Better
said 20.
wasted on these than the attacks.
This is fair.
So I believe they take
19
half damage on a
plus.
success as well, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, first guy, you throw that cryogenic formula out. White cloud of mist encapsulates them. By the time it fades, the two of them seem to have shrugged off the chilling effect as the one begins to slow until it comes into, oopsies, a freeze. Give him the tint. He is frozen. Still seems to be up and standing, but frozen. And the others take 9 points of cold damage and are not frozen.
Damn, I was hoping I'd do more. Oh. Okay.
It happens. I hope I
damage,
do
though.
Damage all the time.
And that is the end of her turn.
All right. Next up, the Bugden is going to town.
I'm still taunting it.
Well, you're gonna get a vine.
Thank you.
It's a
I
12.
have another.
Mr. G just jumped over it, so it's sending its other vine at him. 11.
Nope.
And then the tentacles continue to
Plus
flail about around it and take hold. You're both in range, but it's going to go for Chauncey. I need you to make a mobility save.
Uh-huh. Ten.
You are grappled and restrained
Okay.
by one of the tentacles as it flails by, and you are lifted into the air as, again, that cinder form opens up, looking almost like a facehugger egg. And you see this gooey interior of this plant as it begins lowering you into it.
I smile. With like a sweet embrace.
You know, you've
I'm
done
about to get eaten by this thing, and I know what happens when everything's put me in their mouth.
In his mind, we've already won.
Yeah, this is all familiar to you.
My strategy is paying off.
Chauncey is a Vor King.
Oh no!
So next-
Vor King. Oh yeah.
Oh no!
That's not something I expected you to say.
So,
Deep Daddy.
Oh no.
Ooh, ooh.
next up, all of the IVs are going to begin shambling as they shift, dragging their tentacle-like legs along the floor. This one is actually going to... It's going to dash and get a little closer. That's as far as it's going to get.
Oh.
This one is going to go over here, open up its petals, and hawk at Nuria.
Oh no!
15 to hit.
Ha! You missed.
Ha.
This one's going to move over here. Tentacles at Kevin. 21.
Oh.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah. It succeeds.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage and are grappled and restrained.
What? Oh.
Okay, so when they hit you, they can. Okay.
Yeah, as these tentacles take hold of you and begin restraining and squeezing in on you and dragging you closer, and those petals open outwards right in front of your face.
Remind me, is this guy
Let me double
That
check.
guy is, I believe.
Yes, he has been
don't know
damaged.
that.
He has
was
been
all
damaged.
Oh yeah.
He's looking pretty good though, after the last healing.
Oh, well, I'm about to ruin his day. Hopefully.
This creature is going to move forward and whip at Chauncey with its tentacles, who is restrained, so it does have advantage.
Yeah, well.
Can you get double restrained?
It's an 18 to hit against Chauncey. I don't believe that
Repeat
does.
that?
18 to hit Chauncey?
No.
Yeah, because I think your AC is well over 20 now. This one's going to move here, and it is going to spit at you with some of this poison excrement from its mouth.
Oh, that's what that is.
Send it. Also, I apologize if I was sitting here talking and I wasn't on mute. I do apologize for that.
9 to hit against Chauncey doesn't hit either.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that doesn't.
I'd never hit Chauncey.
Uh,
I think I could be buck naked and that wouldn't hit Chauncey.
That's actually true. Another bit of poison loogie coming your way. 19 still doesn't hit Chauncey.
I don't think even naked. I'm being serious. That's the worst part.
But no, yeah. So all of these plants just and tentacles reach up at you, even though you're suspended in midair. Nothing seems to land on you as they're all flying through. And I believe that's everything. Yeah, all the others are dead. So that is going to be the end of their turn. Back up to the top of the round brings us to Chauncey. Tara, Kev, you two are up
Sweet
next.
Embrace. The sweet embrace is setting in. I am going to pull out the Hydra now this time. Like I originally wanted to do, but somebody had to grab me and stop me. And I'm gonna go ahead and start sending some headshots into this bad boy below me.
Right into the mouth.
Yep.
Right into the gaping mouth.
Yep. Big old gaping mouth coming right at you. And they are going to be headshot. So, 7. Yeah. And advantage. Do I get disadvantage for being restrained?
You do, that's true. So that would just be, if you want to turn those into your
Okay.
2 attacks.
Yeah, that works. I didn't think about it until I already clicked the roll.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
But both
if you
make
wanna
a
use
hit.
Both of those. Okay, I figured that. And then I would reload, and I would send another one for my steroid attack. So I'm
All
just
right.
gonna roll that too. Say hit.
Nope. Well,
Okay.
first let's roll the damage on the first one to see if it loses the grapple. Because that would actually change the rules on the other ones.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I should have thought about that. All right. Yeah,
What operations?
never think about that stuff. 17. So that'd have been the first shot. 39.
9. Whew.
Ooh.
Half of that would be...
Effectively saying I would have also hit stunned him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Half of that is 19.
Yeah. Yeah, 19, so that's the DC.
That's it.
Nope.
Oh,
So, second attack, we'll say, were the next 2 rolls, given that you would have had advantage, so that natural 1 gets negated.
Okay.
So the 22
And,
does hit.
Okay, so now the other damage, just 1 shot. And that's 30.
You said you hit stunned it?
I mean, it wouldn't.
Yeah, he still has
Doesn't
advantage
matter.
either way. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I already had the advantage, and then I was just rolling the damage on it. So that's 30 points of damage. So now my steroid attack gets 2 rolls. If I hit stun, it doesn't do anything increasing for anybody or anything anyway. So I'm just gonna roll my 2 regular. After reloading, 2 shot down the hole. Headshot.
Also hits.
It's the advantage. There's 17.
All right, yeah, definitely hits.
36.
All right. So with that, as you get lifted up into the air, you just whip out the Hydra, aim it straight down the middle, and just and then do a rapid reload in between with your steroid kicking in, flip it back close, and fire another couple of rounds into the center as a bunch of nasty viscous goo just splashes out from the center, and the whole creature, you hear it just kind of croaking as these rounds hit its core, and tons of little bits of plant-like material are flinging from it. You're getting caked in just brown goo.
I now have like a sad look on my face because it didn't try to eat me, and I'm more upset at it that it didn't do its job proper.
Like, that was it. It's kind of sad.
Like, oh!
Disappointment.
That is the end of my...
All right, so hefty chunk of damage. That's Chauncey's turn. Katara, you're up next. Kevin, you're on deck.
Oh, man. Alright, so last 4 shots coming from the scar before I have to reload. Yeah, let's go.
Which one is this against?
The one in front of Neria.
Okay. 14 hits.
16.
Whew. You unleash those rounds and being careful not to hit Nuri on the other side, you send some chunks of it splintering away and knock off some of its tentacles as you cut through them. Yeah, you see this thing just start getting obliterated in front of you. It's missing a bunch of tentacles. There's some holes going through it. It is severely damaged, but barely standing.
Oh, it's a 1 hit point, isn't it?
So like,
Kill it.
so like,
Back it.
so like, I could put the scar down, and then I could pull out the sun baton, and then I could just go bah, hit it, right? Like without anything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean,
yeah.
why
I was
not
gonna say-
just hit it with the gun.
Because then, I don't know. I like beating stuff with the baton.
That's her
Yeah, but then
weapon.
you don't
It's
have
her
to put it
weapon.
on the ground. You don't have
That's
to
my
put it on
Well,
the
with
ground.
this, you could probably, since the baton is one-handed, you could just fling it out with one hand and still be holding on to the scar with the other.
Okay, sure, I'll do that. And just actually,
Alright.
let's see if I hit first. Because watch, like. Okay.
Nope,
yeah.
hits.
I had just regular without the champion effigy.
With that, you
Just 12.
just whack it over the head with this, clanging it against the bars of the hand railing beside it, and it flattens against that and just limply collapses onto the ground.
And then she's like, no problem. And then she goes back over here and she's like, hi.
Alright, yeah, then pulling out the flame spray, putting away the baton.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
19 flame.
And with that, you unleash the flame upon this thing with this just singular rain of fire coming at it, and light it ablaze as this creature is just this bright spot into the room. It is on fire, but still shambling towards you, only barely, as pieces of it are falling off.
She's just like, all right. Just thumbs up. That's her turn.
All
She's
right,
not moving.
Kevin, you're up.
Well, originally I had one plan, and then I decided to go with something else entirely.
I like it.
My plan is. Let's see. Yep. Pressure bomb.
Who's what?
Pressure
Oh,
bomb.
pressure bomb. Gotcha.
Hey.
You do that now.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you quickly take some materials, throw some chemicals into a container, shake it up, and then just throw it at your feet before there's a loud pop that echoes throughout the entire chamber. So I believe the creature in front of you needs to make a con save.
Correct.
13.
No.
All right. So what are the effects?
Well, it is blown back 15 feet.
Ooh.
And
Ah.
it makes it takes 46.
All right. And that actually releases you from its grapple as well, since it's been forcibly removed from you.
That also hits me. Thing.
No, it only
Or is it
goes in one direction.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
originating
So the
from
cube,
you.
the cube is this way. So
Yeah.
the cube doesn't
Okay,
mean radius. The cube is a box in front. I was confused about that too. There are a bunch of spells that do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how that works?
Area in front.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the
okay.
same as. It's basically the same effect as Thunderwave. And yeah, Thunderwave operates the exact same
Yeah.
way. It's just it creates
That
a
confused
cube
me
in
as
front
well,
of
too.
you. Yeah.
All right, with that, Kevin is gonna move over here. And
Gonna say that did hit her at this point. He is killing Uriel.
Blow her into the freaking herb.
did that count as a full action?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's always always an action if it says it's an action.
Yep.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that.
You can cast or you can shoot.
Oh, well.
Or if you're Chauncey, you can shoot her.
In that case, I'm just gonna take. Yeah. Okay. So just cast or shoot. All right. Okay. Anything else I can do here? I don't think so.
All right. With that,
Nope.
next up, sprinklers are spraying again.
I hate that.
Everybody make con saves.
Oh, come on, Uriel.
Come on, Kevin.
Oh no!
Oh, crit that shit too.
Another crit.
Everything but an attack.
Yeah, Uriel.
All right.
At
So
this point, Katara's just drinking it.
wait, isn't
Chauncey is bathing in this shit.
is Katara? What was it? Was she only immune or resistant to poison?
Okay. Are you talking about like condition or damage?
The damage.
Resistance.
Okay, yeah. So you, I was gonna say if you're immune, then it didn't really. Then you wouldn't have to roll at all. But yeah, if it's resistance, either way.
Are you immune to the condition?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mr. G fails. Kevin fails.
Yep.
And that's it. So the two of you take the 8 points of poison damage. The rest of
I
you
take
are fine.
4. Halved because I'm resistant to poison.
Mm-hmm.
Still in caution though. No, not in caution. That's temp HP.
Next up is Mr. G.
Oh, I had an advantage, but I already rolled in that 20, so.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action dash. Get 60 foot there.
Oh, and also one
Does
that's
that thing hit me?
I was going to point out the one that's on fire in front of Katara. The flames slowly die away, and you see pieces of it begin to regrow.
She's like, ooh.
So not quite on death's door anymore,
Like, oh,
at least by a little bit.
What about the frozen one?
Yeah, frozen one actually, yeah, is also.
He's
I'll say actually he's frozen. Yeah, it's hard for him to. I mean, it begins to wash it and thaw it a little bit, but it's hard for it to regrow any parts when it's not getting the full spray.
Yeah.
Especially
So
since
what's
if it
gonna
would regrow parts, it would still be kind of stuck in place. Like those particles are frozen.
I was gonna pick off more of these small ones, but I think we're at a manageable point now. I'm gonna focus on the big plant.
All right, so you just ran that whole distance?
Yeah. Does that get an opportunity if I ran from here?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Wait, actually, hold on. How far did you go? Give me that movement again.
Pretty far.
Yeah, actually, that does provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay. Like, I hate that you had to measure it out here. Like, hold on, if I moved here?
Mr. G doesn't know.
I know. But, like,
All right.
why are you measuring all the way out there, though?
So, another vine just blasts a hole through the metal catwalk underneath you as you're running. 23 to hit. You take 13 points of piercing damage.
Reaction to have that to 6. That's 2 off my temp HP, with leaving 4 for my actual HP. Still putting me in caution.
All right. We got a lot of deductions on that. Imagine Mr. G doing taxes.
What taxes?
No.
And then after that, getting a good shot lined up for that thing. It is in my optimal range, so advantage.
Ooh. All right. You bite back.
Yeah, I do.
And you hear it just annoyingly just...
You get half cover.
What? Natural 20 again.
Another crit.
Here it comes.
What is happening?
Let's see this thing just get knocked off the ceiling.
Knocked into the green herb area.
No.
It helps. It actually helps the green herbs grow really fast.
3 green herbs, let's go. Knock it into the yellow herb area.
87.
Whew. All right, you line up the perfect shot as it's focused on trying to send out some tentacles underneath you, and the sort of bulbous center is still wide open. You line up a perfect shot and just fire right through the core. A massive splatter erupts out of the middle of it, setting more of that brown goo up in a fountain around it, some of which lands over top of Chauncey's head. You took out a massive chunk as the whole thing writhes and shakes in place. It is severely damaged. It has a hole practically going clean through it from the center outward, from which some more ooze is seeping. But it is still in place.
And then that's all I can do. All my actions, actually.
All right, that's Mr. G. Nuria, you're up next.
Kill it!
I don't know if I'd be able to kill it.
No worries. When it comes to me, it's dead.
Would be kind of fun to kill it.
Then go right ahead.
Why not? Go for it.
I just don't know, like, I don't want to use my cryo. I can't use toxic injection because these guys heal with poison. Can't use cryo. I don't want to use cryo injection because
You want to save?
I have a limited one of those and I want to save those for Elliot.
Yeah.
Do I have any other damage? I don't have any other big damage stuff. I don't think I could use another cryo bomb. Hold on, can I? I throw it here. No, that'll hit Chauncey.
There are 4 people in caution.
Do it.
I don't
I'm never
want to
scared.
freeze you.
I got this. I promise you.
Not fine.
Chauncey's just
fine.
telling everybody, it's like, come on, hit me.
I'm like, we're moving up, so my adrenaline is going up. Because we're about to kill. This is like a means to an end. I'm fine with taking the hit.
Okay, fine.
I'd rather die by your hands than walk.
Oh, that hits Kevin. Can I throw it? Oh, that doesn't hit Kevin. I'm gonna throw it here.
Right on that thing. So this is a cryo formula?
Right on that thing. Yeah, yeah, cryogenic formula. So it hits this guy, doesn't hit Kevin, does hit Chauncey.
Alright. Con saves, starting from the top down. Wait, so how does that hit again?
Chauncey fails. Oh no!
PTSD
So it hits
flashbacks.
big plant dude and small plant dudes.
All three of them.
Yep.
Alright. Big plant
That's a
fails.
fail.
Then on all the ivies.
I
top
was
down.
critting every other roll.
I just turned that thing into a chandelier.
17.
That fails.
Whoa, 17 fails. Hot dang.
You didn't even tell me it was that high.
You're the one that went. Oh, hit me!
I'm frozen.
Fails.
Fails.
That's the one that's already frozen, so he's still frozen. 16 also fails. So, all three of the ivies freeze. And they take the damage you're about to send.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and give Chauncey the tint as well.
Okay, that's a good dot.
Just for consistency.
16.
Alright. Let me do some quick maths.
16 points of damage.
Alright, you take this cryo bomb, throw it, it lands right in a pocket of the big plant creature's mouth, and just envelops that area in a burst of frigid gases. Chauncey is flash frozen, but so too are the ivies around him. And this one actually shatters.
Oh.
As that second wave comes over it. And that was 16 points of damage.
Big plant boy is frozen too. This can't get frozen.
Hold on, I'm still adding up the damage on these other ones.
Big plant boy be dead. Watch.
All right.
No.
And how do you want to do
I don't
this?
think he's dead.
Oh!
Yeah! She
Can
kind
you
of...
make it that Chauncey's body falls over?
Kevin pushes Chauncey into it and explodes.
she
Give it
looks
the
at this
gene.
plant and these groups. It's like she sees these plants kind of surrounding Chauncey and a little bit of Kevin, this big dude on the ceiling. Pulls out one of her cryo bombs. She's like, "Not this time! Not again!" She throws it straight into the mouth, freezes it just like a chandelier.
Well, it is on the floor actually, from the
Oh.
coming up from the
Aw, dang.
the catwalk. It's on the same catwalk platform. But
Shit, I
So
thought it was
below
on the
catwalk,
ceiling.
It looks like a thick chandelier.
Still looks like a chandelier.
It looks like an upside down chandelier.
Yeah,
As-
the fountain. I agree with the fountain. Also, like, Chauncey sees the cryo bomb go off and he goes, "Oh no, not again!"
All right. So, Nuria, just you say your prayers and chuck that right into its mouth. Again, that large cloud of frigid gases erupts outwards. You hear that just gurgling sound coming out of the large plant as another gush of ooze shoots out from it and gets flash frozen mid-go, and it's just like a frozen fountain of this liquid that's midstream in the air, just frozen into a solid object as this creature is turned into a statue in place, and the others around it are frozen or shattered. We'll just remove that guy because he's straight shattered.
So, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are these Ivy guys connected to the big guy?
Yo, nope.
Oh, okay. Because if they were, they would all die off, is what I'm assuming.
Yeah,
That'd be a fair evidence of it. Alright, so that's Neria's turn.
Probably not.
End of Neria's turn, they all fall over.
After she threw that, he just sees Chauncey frozen, and she's like, "Oh, not again!"
Not this time. Oh, not again.
No, not again.
Alright, so next up would be the Yatevio's turn. Or, yeah, that big plant creature, but it's done for. So next up, the Ivies are all going to move. This one's going to move in close here. And it's
I was wrong. Shoot.
It's going to tentacle at Frozen Chauncey with advantage.
Nope.
20 to hit. Still doesn't hit you. Its tentacles begin wrapping around you, but Kevin, you could just see off to the side just layers of ice just cracking as it can't really do any damage to him.
Can I allow it to damage me?
Why would you want to?
Sure.
It's gonna break me of being frozen, right?
No.
No.
Okay, then never mind. I was looking for a way to be unfrozen.
This one's going to move up and slither its tentacles at Nuria. 12.
Yeah.
How do I become unfrozen?
This one's gonna move
Try
up
really hard.
and
You can make a
thinking
save
over.
on your turn.
Oh, okay, I got this then. I've been
Last
killing
time
it.
this happened, you failed to save like 3 turns in a row.
Yeah.
13 doesn't hit
So far
Nuria.
tonight, I've been doing pretty good
No.
except for this save.
This one moves up. It's gonna tentacle at Katara. It's a natural one.
No. No.
It just gets caught on the corner and just dunk, backs up a little bit and then readjusts as it's shambling forward with its tentacles.
That's not a human.
These things don't have eyes, so it just kind of runs into that corner there and just readjusts. So, that's going to be the Ivy's turn. Back up to the top of the round is Chauncey. Let's have you make a con save at the end of your turn.
Please succeed it. I would lower the the save DC for you if I could.
16.
Oh no!
Frozen.
Katara.
Wait, can this asteroid try again?
Unfortunately not.
Never know, I had to ask.
It's 23. Is that with the
Baton.
baton?
Yep, and then I'm just gonna use champion effigy for this one too.
All right.
19.
It's a big hit.
Oh, with that hefty swing, you just splatter its giant flower-like core open and send a shock of electricity through its body, and the entire thing goes to the ground in chunks, like a bunch of splattered vegetable.
And then she moves 40 feet over here. And then is like, just kind of waves at Yuria, looks at Chauncey, and is just like,
Sorry, I did it again.
you know what? We'll get him out. Don't worry. You, and then just goes for another hit. Wow, other
Definitely, it's
stun baton again. The one right by Neria. 14. And I will actually no, I'm not going to use it. It's just going to take 14. And then I'm gonna go ahead and flame spray the one below me.
all right. So you whack that one. That one was untouched, but it does seem to have done a good chunk of hurt to it,
Almost the one.
That was almost a nat one. I
Oof.
would have been sad.
but also
All
hits.
right,
So this is your bonus action flame spray.
Yep. And that'll be 16 flame coming in.
16 flame.
Coming in hot.
All right.
Spice.
And after that, that's she's just staying there.
All right, so you pull out the canister and just flame at that one. It catches fire and pieces of it burn away, but it is still barely standing.
All right.
Next up is going to be Kevin.
Okay. He is going to point. He's going to point his magnum at the guy in front of him, the unfrozen guy.
All right.
Oh.
And he's going to use piercing.
Hey.
Hey. So that's got some
And-
piercing power.
As he uses this, he's just going to say, as an homage, hasta la vista, baby.
You do have disadvantage on the attack roll at this range.
Wait, I thought I have an advantage with a magnum.
No.
Nope, disadvantage.
Wait. I
Step
can,
back.
It's a shotgun.
yeah, I can
You-
adjust this.
You can
You will
back up.
take
You will take an opportunity attack
Oh, whoop-de-doo. Okay.
unless you disengage. But
No,
all
I'm
right,
fine.
And then be careful shot.
No.
all right, misses. So yeah, it attempts to tentacle out at you as you're running away, but you back up a bit. Take your shot. Go ahead and make straight D20 plus mobility modifier. Hey, this attack actually has a chance of missing.
Imagine.
Or more than 1 in 20.
Yeah. Imagine.
Did I miss?
So you back up, pull out the magnum, and level it. It's a little weightier than any other weapon you've used of this particular shape. And you take a moment to steady yourself and just... but you're not quite trained in its use, and the shot goes a little too high. Just ping, bouncing off the wall behind it.
Chauncey's frozen, shaking his head with his eyes.
He's just repeatedly rolling his eyes.
I'm gonna use an extra attack.
All right, same weapon.
Same way. I'm gonna try this again. Dang it!
There it is.
That's the roll you needed.
Natural 20. All right, go ahead and double those dice.
So technically, you hit it with 2 bullets. Like, think about that.
You made up for the last one.
Made up.
Ooh, boy, that is nice. That is a.
Kill it.
And so the piercing power, how does that work again?
10 feet.
Right, but in terms of how it hits.
I think it's
Half damage?
Half damage to the guy behind him. I checked it out.
Okay, yeah.
Within 10 feet. With
that's a
anything
lot of
within,
damage.
yeah, character within 10 feet.
All right, I think it's if it can be hit by the same attack roll or something like that is the limit.
Yeah.
It says attacks with this weapon ignore piercing resistance once per turn. When you hit a target that does not have piercing resistance, each creature within a 10-foot line that is 1 foot wide directly behind that target takes half the first target's damage if it can be hit by the same attack.
Okay, yeah, so that does hit both of them either way. So that's 45 to the one up front. Which, whew, sends a hole straight through it as it blows a hefty chunk out of its pedal-like core. It is barely standing, and it is rocked backwards, but it has not succumbed to its wounds. The one behind it takes 24 points of damage, and you see a chunk of eyes just shatter out from behind it. It is also still standing, but is very likely severely hurt from that.
All right. Let's see. Oh, sweet! I just got a will point back. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh?
On crits.
I am going to do nothing. I'm done.
All right. At the end of your turn, the sprinklers are going to spray again. Everybody make con saves.
Do I have to make one frozen?
Given that the other one didn't benefit
didn't?
from healing, while they're frozen, I would say, same thing applies.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
11.
These sprinklers are gonna be the one that kills me.
Save. Other than Kevin.
I've been defended by this.
Oh,
sprinkler
yay.
the whole time. Not even naturally, like.
brushing her teeth with this. No.
I do feel a little defrosted though, right?
A little bit.
Thawed out.
A little defrosted.
Thawed up.
Negligibly.
Give me
Chauncey's
advantage
just
on my
chilling.
next roll.
Yeah?
Literally. Literally
yeah,
chilling.
Chauncey's chilling.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
The others
I'll always be chilling.
heal their closures. Or close their wounds. Actually, no, those frozen ones don't benefit from it. So. Alright. And, let's see, Mr. G and Kevin both take the 11 points of poison damage.
Yeah, I've already counted for it.
Alright.
Oh, that's not good. It
He
halved
did.
to 5, but
How you doing there?
oh no.
Well, Mr. G, you're up next then.
Dash into the party.
Don't get too far away. I can fire a healing injection at you.
He's gonna move further away. No.
Oh.
Move there. Hit that guy. Just gonna finish him off. Wait, no.
Stupid.
Because I don't think that one at the top was hit yet.
Which one?
That guy?
He's been damaged a good bit. Not as much as the others, but
Yeah. Either way, I mean,
this one
I'm
right
pretty sure
here
they're all
looks
gonna die
very
next round.
severely hurt.
I'm pretty sure they're all gonna die next round. I'm not hitting that one, which has like 5 HP left. Oh wait, there's this dude down here too.
That
No, no,
think
I'm pretty
Katara
sure
can
Katara's
take
got
care
that.
of
I'm
those.
pretty
Yeah.
yeah, she's got that. Let's just break this dude really quick. Oh right, advantage because I only moved 25 feet forward, so he's 50 feet away from me in mine,
Well, it's also frozen.
and that too.
So, double advantage.
That's true. I could just move up
double sneak attack?
No.
if I crit.
Well, yes.
You're gonna get a third crit? Third crit,
Nope.
let's go. Aw.
Still make it hits.
Oh, I had a bonus action reload before this.
Okay, good to know. You.
Bam. Rolled an 11. Okay. Regular stuff. Just regular sneak attack.
Regular sneak attack.
Sneaky.
Raw power.
You see
Yeah.
a
9.
Deaded.
59 points of damage to the dome. You see that chunk of ice shatter out the other side as an exit wound. And you see with that shattering, a lot of the ice around the rest of its form begins to crack and crumble, and the entire form just kind of collapses in a icy heap.
That is all I can do.
All right.
Bonus action was used to reload.
Nuria, you're next.
And she's gonna yell over to Mr. G. Mr. G! Mr. G, heads up! And she's gonna fire him with a healing
I don't need it.
injection. Well, she just did it.
All right. Go ahead and roll for it.
No.
I died.
But what?
You're gonna have to hit me.
The
Uncanny
challenge?
dodge. Take half the healing. No.
think that was 66. Double check.
Imagine having the monk feature.
64.
64 health?
64 health.
Well, like
64 is
deflect
more than my
missiles.
max. Oh,
deflect missiles.
Yeah, and
catch
just
missiles.
catch the,
Yeah,
the
you
dart
just
out of
catch
the air.
that. And just go no.
All right, 13
well,
points of
we
healing.
survive another round of poison.
I'm out of caution.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
It's not very. There's not a lot between caution and dead for me.
And
Wait, you're out of caution all the way
Yeah.
to? Wow. Like you were near knocking on death's door and you're already back up out of caution with 30.
Not knocking on death's door, but one more of those I would have been in danger.
Oh. Oh. No.
So that's
that's the end of a
I thought
turn.
you were
All right.
You were pretty much goner.
so
Ow.
next up.
Old-
the Ivies
old
are gonna
G.
move. This one's gonna shamble up, and I believe these are the only ones remaining. Well, first off, the one is going to continue throwing its tentacles at Chauncey in an attempt to grab hold of him. Still failing, but it's trying. As those tentacles still wrap around you. There's nothing you can do to stop its tentacles from going around you, but it is
The
just not
ice-
causing
the
any
ice is
damage.
cracking around my mouth where I'm smiling at it.
One of these is going to make
time
a
to
tentacle attack against Nuria.
It's like chomping on the exoskeleton.
Nope. And against
Hey,
Katara.
you're right.
Also no.
Wow.
Back up to Chauncey.
They
Constitution
just really want to
save.
die.
Please. Please.
There it is.
Yay!
So you just Hulk out of this ice.
I was gonna say, painting a picture, the smile cracks, and then all of a sudden you get the emote, like, ah, ha, ha, shotgun behind you, boom, boom, and I'm just blasting away.
Yeah.
So,
Shatter right
I'm
out
like-
of it.
I'm lighting this first dude up right in front of me with.
Well, that happens at the end of your turn, doesn't it?
Oh,
If I'm not
does
mistaken.
it? You tell me. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Nuria?
Yep.
Do I break out of the ice first or last?
I'm pretty sure it's at like you can't
Let me
use
check.
actions after breaking out.
Oh, never mind. Then
Let's see.
I'm laughing at it.
I'll go in the book.
I'm checking right now. It's
Okay.
yeah, they could the saving throw at the end of each of their turns. So yeah, it is the end of your turn.
I'm
All right.
still laughing.
Still laughing. So you burst out of the crystal structure, laughing your butt off. That's the end of Chauncey's turn. Katara, you're up next.
Well, bam.
More stun baton.
All right. You got more stun baton. It's gonna be the one right here.
All right.
Um,
After healing up, he looks pretty fresh.
that's fine. Champion effigy.
That's fine. Just gotta
21.
try a little harder.
All right. Get a solid whack with that one.
And then the one, the next one's gonna come out to this one.
I love how she never attacks the same one twice.
Yeah, she always bounces back.
All right, that hits.
11.
11. All right, you get a pretty strong blow against that one as the electricity surges through its vines. That does a hefty chunk of damage, but it is still standing, although it looks severely impaired.
You already know what time it is.
Is it time for fire?
Hi. You said this
But
one's
fire on the
looking.
more damaged one.
No.
What?
This
It's
one's.
weak to
He
it.
said. He said this one's looking healthy.
Oh yeah, use it on that one.
Yeah. You said the
Definitely
more
healthier.
you said the more damaged one, and I was like, that's
No,
what
I
right
said
here.
the more healthy one. No.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said, I thought I heard the
Yes.
more damaged one.
Yeah, you said the more
Oh.
damaged one.
But nonetheless,
More healthy
you meant the
one.
same one. So go ahead and roll it out. I assume by this point that hits. Katara just has some sort of apparatus for quick flame spray, like a small flamethrower gun or something. For seeing as these bonus actions are coming out all the time.
So like the way that I think about it, even though like the way that I think about it is that she has like, so like she'll carry a gun, she'll have the grenade launcher or like the stun baton, and she'll be using them, and then with the bonus action flame sprays, it's kind of like an Assassin's Creed, like out of the sleeve.
Oh yeah, just
like out of the sleeve, like.
Did she take a page out of Madigan's book after encountering her?
Yes.
Just like, oh, that's a neat design.
I don't know a Madigan.
This is totally of my design. I didn't get it from anybody.
Totally original.
Well, that fire burns it away as you just napalm that plant.
Yep, that's her turn.
All right. That's end of Katara's turn. Kevin, you're up next.
Next verse, same as the first.
Shooting the Magnum again.
You have advantage.
Against those two targets. Not
What about
against.
advantage?
Yeah, he does.
Light him up.
He's a survivor level 2, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Oh
have
yeah, don't
careful
forget.
shot.
Yeah, don't forget about your careful shot. That's something that
That
could
just
have
happened.
Yeah.
It's free.
I called that.
I was
I
gonna
called
say.
that out like last time.
Yeah.
I was like, careful shot.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you?
So,
That's true. That's something that can happen. Every
like when
turn.
she said that, I would have looked it up, and I was like, yeah.
So yeah, as long as you don't use any movement on this turn, you have advantage on all attacks with that Magnum.
Okay, well.
And you're sitting pretty
one
too.
shot.
14 hits. That's the thing with survivors. They're meant to not miss often. It's kind of their specialty. So that hits. Go ahead and roll out the damage. And that'll hit both of them because of that piercing feature.
They get some stuff later on that makes me scared and headshot. Which I'm like, oh no, please.
Mhm.
Pacing.
All right. And you get some collateral double kill as you put this Magnum around through and just and a utter explosion of plant matter and ice shatter outwards.
And he just turns around. He doesn't move, but he turns around and he fires another shot at the guy right in front of Katara.
I did not do piercing shot.
Car's fine.
Yeah, not piercing shot. No.
Tara gets headshotted and just.
Oh, come on.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Well, with piercing shot, you'd have to hit her AC.
That's true. That's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
You would also
yeah.
have to hit her AC. But nonetheless,
6 hits?
nonetheless, trying to be careful and steadying your shot. You see Katara behind it, and you kind of aim low and fire at its feet, but the tentacles holding it up are so thin that the round just goes right in between.
Okay.
You see a spark off of the grates below.
All right.
Chauncey Jack. Or Chuckle.
Turn over.
You know what time it is?
And then remembers that.
What time is it?
It's
It's
It's time for con saves because the sprinklers are going again.
Oh man,
is there any because there's these graded floors? Like we can't go under them.
Why does it
Yeah,
happen to
yeah.
me?
She succeeded.
I am just above danger.
Oh, ouchie. Here you didn't. Is this gonna put me in danger?
is that still a success?
Kevin fails. Nuria fails. Everybody else succeeds. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Was 13 the DC for this?
I think it's just hilarious that I've naturally.
No,
Yeah.
because people had
avoided
13 before and
one
failed.
of
I
these.
think it's DC 15.
It's either 14 or 15.
Yeah.
So 9 points of poison to those who failed it.
I'm in danger.
I'm
Wait a
in
second.
danger.
Fury is one hit point above danger.
I'm
Whoa.
2 hits above danger.
When I started this, I was in caution. And I still went headstrong into that beast. Let's go.
So, and with that, the once severely wounded Ivy between Katara and Nuria begins to look a little bit less severe.
He would have been dead if it.
Sprinkler would have still went off.
Mr. G, how's this ended? last plant standing.
Oh, there's only one left?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this door. No, I'm gonna shoot it!
Right over Nuria's shoulder.
Go
And Nuria, don't duck.
Okay.
I don't think that's what he.
Hold on, how
Wait,
how
should I duck?
close am I?
Yes.
Perfect. 24.
Uber hits.
All the trappings. Super sneak attack because it's like basically surrounded.
Perfect.
Perfect.
And with that, as the room begins to quiet down, you line up a perfectly placed shot and just take out the last BOW in the room.
Alright.
That one goes down.
Now we're technically out of combat now, right?
You are.
Burn.
Fury
still
just
go?
slides down this
What was that?
railing. Oh man.
What was that?
Sprinkler still going off?
You wait a second. Everybody make con saves.
No!
I can see from the map this door is locked, but I didn't get to the door.
Yeah, you didn't get to it.
Okay,
I was
then Fury
I was
assists
heading
you.
there, but I didn't get there before I got grabbed. Right? Where's my? How come I'm not rolling? There it is. Ah!
Chauncey and Mr. G take some damage. 7 points.
Oh, what? The,
So what?
how do I take damage out of combat? It's crap. I'm kicking that door in.
So
Oh no! My health.
What do these sprinklers look like? Where are they at?
They're kind of along some of the scaffolding that's hanging down from the ceiling.
Do they have a source?
You can make an investigation
Am I
check if you
able
would like
to
to try and track him.
Yes, please.
But you wait a
Okay.
few more seconds. The
No,
sprinklers,
don't.
sprinklers don't seem to come back on.
I don't care.
Wait, they don't?
Nope.
I don't care.
Oh.
Wait, did I get damage that last time or what?
You did,
Yeah,
yeah.
7.
You got
Oh,
7 points of damage.
Investigation 22.
Can I have Neria, I guess medical check these plants to see if they're still usable? Or if, like, the poison is just, like, they couldn't be harvested even if they were ready?
The herbs?
Yeah.
Well... Yeah, go ahead and make another medical check. And, Kevin, off of your investigation, you trace the pipes, kind of see where everything's going, but a lot of them disappear into walls in various directions. You're not entirely sure what the source may be, but you know what signs to look for if you were to see them again.
29.
29 on that medical check. The herbs seem well and healthy. You get the sense whatever chemical was spraying was very helpful to plants and very harmful to people. So
Ooh, are they fully grown?
they're not fully grown yet, but they've done their daily upkeep.
It was fertilizer.
Mhm.
You telling me they were spraying shit on us?
I mean, that explains the poison.
Fire.
Tarzan there spitting out the water because she's
Fire.
realizes it's poo.
Fire.
Don't melt the ice sculpture.
Oh, fine. I won't melt the ice sculpture then, but I'll melt the rest of the.
All right. Yeah, given that they're plants, they burn super well. So I'll say, yeah, we can go ahead and clear this field off of them. There's pretty much nothing left of them after they get a good burn.
Yeah.
Yuri is just sitting down on the ground, laying against this railing.
You all right there?
Trying to kick this door in.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Shove me out of the way and kick it in.
It's like the school again.
Are you trying to kick the door in, Johnsy?
I will.
Strength check.
I'll step out of the way.
Do I need an ability enhance?
Nah, let me give it one good
Aw.
solid boot first.
Watch him roll on that.
I have them this time.
If you want it, send it. Let's go.
Okay, cool. Bonus
Hold
action
on.
reload.
What sort of door is it?
Looking at the door, it seems to be steel, and it is a pretty hefty vault-like door. Beside it is a plate
Tell
with
me
a
more.
short protruding stick ending after an inch with what looks to be a circular hole.
Oh my god, that means biometrics.
Not this one, right?
Are you
Doesn't
giving
look
me
like a
that
biometrics.
ability enhancer or what?
Yes. You got the ability enhancer.
Did you hypogun it over to him?
Oh.
Alright, so you...
And that gives me advantage.
Advantage.
Advantage on strength checks for the next hour.
Whoa! That
So-
door is gone.
This time you'd give a
Please.
solid, hefty, mechanized, exoskeletal enhanced kick as you just plant your foot right into it, and you see a solid boot print dent in the middle of it, but the door is still standing.
No! Oh.
Damn.
Again.
I go over and kick
You have
this-
advantage for
this
the next,
plant.
minute, I think.
Hour.
Okay, Kevin,
Yeah,
Ow.
you have advantage for the next hour.
Strength
Kevin's gonna
checks.
go over there and investigate further.
You guys find the tool to open it. I'm kicking at it. We just keep the roll that I've had.
Yeah, well, that pretty much applies, since that's just kind of what you've been going, but you just keep kicking at it. And you're making loud noises, but that first wind-up seems to have done the most damage.
Do I see any cameras around?
There are... So far, you've scarcely found a chamber where there are not cameras.
I'm giving them the finger while I'm kicking the door.
There are many up in the rafters, but alright, yeah.
Dang!
Okay, so Kevin, you know what? You said there were like some things protruding next to this door.
Yeah, there's a solid plate next to it. That's kind of square plate with a short protruding stick ending after an inch with a circular hole.
Reloading my scar.
Alright,
A
reloading.
circular hole.
Got a square and a circular hole now. Oh yeah. Also, I'm saying it. I'm also reloading.
Alright, reloads all around.
Yeah, reload's all around.
Chauncey reloading as well?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was pretty much reloaded as it was.
Oh, yeah.
Could I make a? Like, does this look technological or just pretty basic?
To your observation, especially given just your passive technological ability, I would say you would recognize what Mr. G recognized with the last vault-like door you encountered, which is that this mechanism, seems purely mechanical, nothing electronic in nature. You just need the tool to move the gears, in essence.
And it's a round hole.
Yep, little thin round hole.
Guys, I'm pretty sure we need a valve handle.
We need to find 2 of those things.
All right, let's go.
Muriel's
Actually,
gonna
wait.
use one of her efficient use treat wounds on herself.
All right.
Yeah.
While I see you do that, I ask you if you have anything more like that. Yeah, you got anything else like that I could use?
Sure. Medical injection. That's on me.
All right, 10 points of healing to you.
Not out of caution yet. And she's gonna inject Chauncey with a healing injection.
Yeah, I'll take.
Or medical injection. Keep forgetting it's got a different name now.
Right.
And that was 64. Not that many heals, but it's better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
That's a solid heal. That's 19.
I feel rejuvenated. I feel like I could do another 2 battles before needing to take a rest.
Checking,
Thank
opening this door quietly before moving out. Is anybody outside?
Opening it quietly, you lean out.
Did we investigate this room?
Not fully.
Should we do that before we leave?
If you want to.
I don't know if Neri can investigate.
Yeah, if someone wants to make an
Neri can
investigation
assist
check.
someone who has a better investigation.
How long does Psychosim last?
Psychosim is for an entire. You're on my thing for 1
I
minute.
think it was. Yeah, 1 minute.
But
So
Mr. G,
what's-
1 minute.
Mr. G leaning out, you do not see anything else on the platform outside.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop one.
My
Do you have enough for one every floor?
I can make more.
Whoa.
Like
One a floor,
I can
30 stims.
I can. Yeah, because what is it like? A DC5 is like 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. As long
Yeah,
as
I
you
can
have them
literally
Make them while we walk
I
up the
can-
stairs.
Yeah, I can make them when we're walking.
It's a little bit of an endeavor, so probably not while you're walking, but yeah, pretty readily though. Still, 1 minute is just a very brief stop.
Yeah, like
I mean, and we are going to be taking a rest too shortly.
I just don't want to do it in this room.
yeah. Well, real quick, pop one. I have one more left. Is there
All
any items within 100 feet in this area?
Looking
That
around, you pop one, pupils dilate, eyes widen. You do not see anything that sets off any alarms to your enhanced senses. There do not seem to be any gatherables within this chamber, although you are getting quite a few pings from the other side of the storage room door, and you get the sense that there's probably a lot hidden behind there that you're picking up some whiffs of. But
She's just like, nothing in this room, but right behind that door, there's something behind that door. There's a lot of stuff behind that door. We need to get behind that door.
I'm working on it. Going to the
All
other
right,
door.
cool. God,
Muriel,
it's like finding the remote. I love it.
all right, so everybody heading for the door.
Yep.
All right, so with that, Mr. G, you
Anything in
leave.
the stairwell?
Nothing in the stairwell.
Could you just like pinpoint all the cameras, and motion detectors, and whatnot?
Yeah.
Like, I see you. I see you seeing me.
Actually, how does it feel when like we're walking out, going onto the stairwell with Psycho Stem? Like, Am I saying, like, do I ping anything as we're going up or downstairs? Like,
yeah, I mean, you would get again, it's, you don't know how much of it is just your, I suppose, paranoia in the middle of this brief trip, but and of the unknown. But you definitely do get the sense that there's a lot of stuff behind the closed, locked doors that you guys can't access yet, and including on the floor below, on the armory floor.
She's like, all right. Once we get behind these doors, there's so much there. I can feel it.
You're drooling a little bit.
I am.
I really don't like those psychostimulants.
I love them. And I'm gonna make more later.
I'm gonna look into that chemical process when we get home.
Yeah, no. You don't need to look into that. It's regular science.
It
I
is?
don't trust that.
It's not what Jimmy on the corner said.
Wait, what?
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 Who's Jimmy? On the corner.
Oh, you don't know Jimmy.
Oh boy.
Well, let's go.
And with
feeling it.
With that, you gather yourselves and start ascending the stairs, heading towards the 4th floor. One by one.
Scouting ahead.
Mr. G scouts ahead. In the silence of this stairwell, you ascend, heading for the next place. And Katara, in the brief time that your remaining psychostimulant enhances your senses, you definitely get a feeling of the busy sounds above and a brief scent of something in your chemical detecting nostrils. There are a lot of goodies up ahead as well. A lot.
Goodies up ahead!
Katara!
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. As Katara echoes up the stairwell. Up ahead.
It's just like,
Goodies up ahead. Oh.
So, thank you all very much for watching. We'll be back next week at this point in the story as you guys head towards the 4th floor of the Manifold Tower.
2 floors an episode?
Yeah, maybe that's your going rate. I ran out of hydration.
We didn't do anything on floor 3 though.
Dehydration?
We didn't do anything on floor 2.
That's a crime.
Or floor 2, yeah. We
Yeah.
kind of just like looked at it.
Yeah, you hit it. Yeah, I mean, you didn't really do anything on the basement floors either, but that's well, you guys did make interesting scenes out of it anyway, though.
Skip 1 floor. The next floor is the one that happens.
Yeah. Nonetheless, again, thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, we'll see y'all later. Peace. Squared. Have a good night. God bless.
Good night, sweet dreams. All of the good things.
God bless.
Bye.
Good night.